Yeah. Yeah. Get him out of the way. Yeah. I'm all the way in, standing on business. I don't fold, I don't bend. The jumper is wet, buckets. Get it out the net. Caitlin Clark, run it. She control the offense when the pressure get ugly. Shoot from deep, make it look easy. Feed the whole flow, now the whole crowd need it. Kelsey Mitchell get buckets. If she get a lane, best believe she gon' touch it. Aliyah Boston back girls down in the post. Get an easy lay, then she gone, that's a toast. Ricky Raven Johnson on lock. Put a handcuff on players that elite D-talk. Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull, knocking down up the threes. Lead the scoreboard full. False narratives, I'm over that noise. Negative talk, don't move my voice. Fans talking about they quit, they done. If you don't wanna watch it, don't watch. Son, standing on business. Standing on business. I'm all the way in. Standing on business. Standing on business. I'm riding with Caitlin. Standing on business. Standing on business. I'm all the way in. Standing on business. Most fans say they won't step five, but Caitlin loves a coach and that's what I'm wild. So I'm riding with what Caitlin wants. Keep it real in the room, cutting through the front. They say it's boring, I say watch the win. If you hate the pace, you can sit that one out then. We don't need fake praise, we don't need trends. We need balls, we need stops, we need finishes in the paint again. Aliyah hold the lane like a gate. Kelsey coming off screens, that's a clean shot straight. Caitlin see the flow like a map in the mind. One dribble, one glance, till she find the line. Raven on the sting, Sophie on the wing. Lexi catching fire, make the net do its thing. No more talk, no more lies. I'm with the fever, I'm with the fight. Keep your doubt, keep your shame. We've been built for the work, we've been built for the great. Standing on business, standing on business. I'm all the way in. Standing on business, standing on business. I'm riding with Caitlin. Standing on business, standing on business. I'm all the way in. Standing on business. That jumper is wet buckets. Get it out the net. I'm all the way in. That I mean that with my chest.
Yo. What up, man? What up, man? What's up, chat? I'm still feeling good from yesterday's victory. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all feeling good for the victory. I was going to come in here and talk about the game. We can get into the game too, but I'm seeing all these comments about Caitlin Clark being traded and all that stuff. So I know that's something you guys want to talk about. And today is Freestyle Friday, so we could talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Put some ones in the chat if you want, if you can hear me. Put some ones in the chat if you can hear me. A couple ones and we can get started, man. A couple ones, we can get started. What's up, Angela? Just Jules, what's up? Can you guys hear me? Ones in the chat. I need to see at least one. Okay, cool. Bronx Kid. Uno. He said Uno. All right, cool. Let's start up top. You guys, Sean says CC and Cali kind of has a spark to it. Hey, Sean, listen. I don't think she's going to get traded. Only reason if she going to get traded is because she'd already done told them I'm not resigning. And they don't want to lose her for nothing after the 2027 season. I don't want her to get traded. But at the same time, it'll benefit me if she got traded, especially to LA. LA right up the street from me. You know what I'm saying? I could drive down to LA in 4 hours. LA right next door. So it'll benefit me if she get traded because I'm going wherever she go, I'm going. So if she get traded to LA, that's right up the street. I might be at all the games. It don't really bother me none. Trade talk for Clark to LA Sparks. Man, who really started this stuff? I seen Whitlock talking about it. I seen what's Klay Thompson dad? I think he's the one that like tweeted or something like that. I don't see it, man, but we could talk about it. I don't know if I agree. I don't think I see it. What up, Jeff? What up? He said, I hope if the trade happens, Cam stays there. Clark can make a better player. Her Stevens too. Do y'all really think she's gonna get traded though, man? Like be real. Be real. Who else in here? Just Jules. Anyone who thinks Clark is being traded is falling for clickbait podcasters and follow Jason Whitlock, who is not a bigot but racist, in my opinion. Go Spurs. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't think she getting traded. The only way I can see her getting traded, is if she has told them I'm not resigning. If she told them I'm not resigning, then I can see her getting traded. If she ain't told them I'm not resigning, I don't see it, man. I don't see it. It don't make no sense it make perfect sense for the Sparks in LA. It's a bigger market. I know why they would want her. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, Kobe, Shaq, Kareem, Magic. I know why they want her. But it makes no sense for the Indiana Fever from a business perspective to give up your cash cow to the Lakers for anybody in the league. It's not a deal that's equivalent. It's not a deal you can put together for me that's equivalent to go to the Sparks. I don't care who you send. I don't care about no draft picks. I don't care about none of that. The deal, you're going to get screwed. You're going to get screwed. They get Caitlin Clark and you get whoever. And I think, ain't Kelsey Plum over there too? Including her. Who else in here? The Bronx Kid, what up? Who else in here? Angela, F them picks, what up? JSB Talk. CC to California means exposure to Asia's market as well. Oh, yeah, because she in Vegas. That's another thing. If she go to Vegas, which she not, that's next door. So that benefits me. So, hey, it benefits me. You know what I'm saying? I draw down there every game. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. Let me see. If she got traded, I guarantee Kelsey Plum will be a part of that package. She would have to, and it's still not enough. Give me Kelsey Plum and all your first round draft picks for the next 10 years. For the next 10 years, man. You know what I mean? Straight up, man. F them picks. What's up?
Yo, to that last comment that you just read, can you pull that back up? The Kelsey Plum and a bunch of picks won't work cap-wise. Kelsey Plum makes like 1.4 million or 1.2 million.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin Clark only makes 500 and something K. So that the Indiana Fever only have 35,000 in cap space. So that won't work. So and they have to retain 12 players, both teams. So if Caitlin Clark was traded, it would have to be like a multi-team trade where people trade off a bunch of players, or player for player and a whole bunch of picks, like what you said, bunch of first-round picks. That would work too. But Kelsey Plum for Caitlin Clark straight up with a bunch of picks, that doesn't work. So you can cross off things like that. And as far as
all right, let me ask you a question. Do you think she's getting traded? Let's start there.
I mean, with everything that's going on, man, like it almost leads to that. But dude,
what's going on though? I don't think nothing's going on. What's going on?
I mean, they smeared her for like 4 days, right?
What that got? Who smeared her?
The Indiana Fever.
How they smeared her?
Do you not watch?
Like, no, I'm just asking because I don't believe none of that stuff. Let me listen.
Yeah,
bro.
I know. If you don't believe it, that's fine. Then
let me say this.
You can't discredit me for saying
that. No. I wasn't coming at you, bro. I'm saying this, right? This is how I see it, right? I'm not saying none of that stuff they said is false. You know what I mean? But that's normal, bro. I'm pretty sure it's people at my job don't like me. They talk about me behind my back, bro. I'm pretty sure it's people at your job don't like you. That says something about you. That's normal. If you work at a job and it's a lot of people there and you got a big like employee base or something like that, somebody there don't like you, bro. So if that person don't like you, tell somebody else. Like, bro, I don't see, you know what I mean? I don't see the big deal. Now, if you're talking about the media outside of Indiana, why they matter? Why they matter?
Well, what's his face? Dan Dockich is
why he matter?
Because he's best friends. He's connected to the entire front office, right, cool, and he's hearing things. Do you not? Did you not watch that clip?
No, I heard the clip.
Did you hear what the man said?
Listen, you're missing my point. I think he's telling the truth. I think somebody told him something, but that goes back to my point. So what? I'm pretty sure somebody in the lock, bro. Do you know they talked about Kobe when he went to the Lakers? They said he was uncoachable and stuff. You know that, right?
Do I think that Caitlin Clark wants to leave Indiana? No, I do
Yeah, I know.
not.
But what I'm saying is this though. I'm not going at you. I'm not
But Luka got traded to the Mavs, and he didn't.
yeah,
I
but
mean,
what
he
I'm
got traded from the Mavs to the Lakers, and
no, yeah,
he
I
was
got you.
not happy about that.
I got you. But what I'm saying is any place you go, bro, is going to be somebody there that don't like you. So let's say I believe that the dude Dan is telling him, I believe somebody told him that, right? I don't think he just made that up. You know what I mean? So let's just say somebody in the organization said that. So what? That's my point.
The main reason that I think a trade could actually happen is mainly because it would be better for the league if you just look at the optics of it.
If I'm the Indiana Fever, I don't give a damn about what the league got going on. I'm the Indiana Fever. I want the money to stay here.
They're part of the league, Courtside.
I know, but yeah, they're part of the league, but I want the money to stay in Indy.
They're like, man.
Now, if the NBA step in, because you know the NBA is like the big brother to the WNBA.
Yeah, they own the same percentage as the WNBA.
Yeah, if the NBA is telling it wants the Caitlin in LA to bigger market on that, then I understand. But I do not believe Caitlin wants to be traded. I don't think Caitlin fits in LA. She's not an LA girl. She, in my opinion, I don't know her, but I don't think she fits in LA. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to stand up here and tell you that Caitlin would want to go to LA.
Yeah,
what I'm telling you is that the league, the league would benefit as a whole if she was in LA or one of the big market. It doesn't have to be LA. It could be New York, LA, any of the big market teams. It would help the league as a whole to make more money.
This is what I think. And I'm going to come to you right now, Sean. This is what I think, bro. In my opinion, I think that a lot of these narratives has been debunked, right? I think a lot of these narratives have been debunked. First, it was the Raven Johnson situation. Oh, it's going to be a bad for the locker room and why they do this and it's going to mess up this and the turmoil and all this. Debunked. You see they good. Then they on the course on the Stephanie White train, fire her, this and this and this and this. Caitlin come out and support her. You know what I mean? The rotations is bad. Her defense is bad. Defense looked good to me against Atlanta the other day. I know they still got some improving to do, but decently look good. So you running out of narratives, bro. So now what? Caitlin get traded. And then Caitlin comes out herself, man. This is the part I don't understand about some people. She comes out herself and said, I'm going to say this in the nicest ways possible. The guys that be talking don't know nothing. That's what she said, bro. So why would I believe that she just about to be traded? Like, I do not believe that. You know what I'm saying? People want that to happen. And then another thing. Check this out, right? So when Caitlin Clark first came in the league, her rookie year, everybody, including myself, said a lot of the women in the WNBA didn't like her, right? They don't like her. They beating her up. They don't like her. They jealous, whatever the case may be, right? So you're going to take her and drop her off in another team with the same girls that don't like her. But she's already got a rapport with Kelsey Mitchell, Aliyah Boston, Lexi Hall, Sophie. She already got a rapport with these Dantes. She already got a rapport with these girls. But you're going to take her and drop her off in LA or any other team she get traded to with the same women that people say don't like her. And then any team you take her to already got a starting five, right? So obviously Caitlin is going to be better than that guard. So Caitlin goes there, put that point guard on the bench, and you think it's going to just be copacetic, like it's a good locker room? Bro, it don't make sense. Hey, Sean, what up, man?
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, Afton Picks, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
You see, how do you feel about this, man?
Look,
like I said though, Sean, I think you heard me. I'm not against her going, bro. It'd be beneficial for me. I'm in AZ.
Yeah.
That's next door.
Yeah, that's right next door to you. Like that's not even that far. You're like 3-4 hours away, right?
Yeah, LA. That's about 4-5 hours. I'm up the street, bro.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool. Man. I don't gotta get on no plane and none of that.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. I mean, if you look at the history of like generational talents, going from like small town places to eventually like big places, it all lines up. I mean, Wilt Chamberlain was he was in a small town city, and then he eventually left and he went to go play to LA. Kareem, like he went to UCLA, but then he got drafted by the Bucks, and then from the Bucks he went straight to LA. We all know the history with Shaq. Shaq was in Orlando, from Orlando to LA. LeBron, he went to LA. Even though that was all orchestrated by him to go. Luka, Luka didn't even want to go, bro. Like that was unexpected for him. Like, and he still ended up in LA. So if it were to happen, I wouldn't necessarily be against it. The marketing is there for Cece to, she has that gravitational pull, that gravity. She's not like Otani level out there in LA, but she'll be in the conversation. And that drastically changes everything for the Sparks. I mean, you get a generational talent, if it were to go down like that. To Efton Pix's point, I mean, I don't know how it would actually work in terms of like trading, a certain star to get her. But I do know that if it were to happen, Kelsey Plum, it wouldn't work with Kelsey. Like they got that, there's a tension there. I don't know if people like, see it, like they don't really mess with each other like that outside of like the court. And Kelsey got away from Asia really to just like do it on her own. So imagine her playing with another star, but with a bigger magnitude that comes within. That's Caitlin. She wouldn't want to do that. She literally left Vegas, for this reason. So she would definitely have to go with a couple of picks.
All right.
So I wouldn't be.
You can't trade Kelsey Plum for Caitlin Clark in picks, because that's why I just explained to Courtside, is because Clark is only getting paid $500,000 and Kelsey Plum is getting paid over $1 million, and Indiana only has $35K cap space. It wouldn't work.
Now you know how it would work though.
It would have to be a
two players
team trade or something.
How's it one? But how's it gonna work?
Hold on, one at a time.
No, what I was gonna mention was like, how's it really gonna work? Like, I'm telling you, like there's a tension there between those two. They're not gonna really mess with each other like that.
I agree with Sean on that.
Like I just don't see it. You gotta like Kelsey Plum and Caitlin. Like Kelsey got away from, like, she didn't want to be in Vegas anymore, bro. She already won her rings. I think she just wanted to come here, get her numbers, and chill. Now, if she goes to LA, she can't really do that. So I'm like, and you got to make it clear that this is Caitlin's team. And on top of that, like, did you hear Corey Close's conversation?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The coach?
Yeah.
Isn't that a little funny that out of all the days for her to come defending Caitlin, she played with her in Team USA, coached her, had a great rapport with her. And last year, I saw her interview that she had with Vic Schaefer, with Dawn Staley. She kept talking about the NIL, players going from team to team. And I kept saying to myself, she's tired of this. I mean, I think Lauren Betts and the crew that, that ran with her, I really think that's it for her. I don't know if she wants to like stay long term. So, and she's already in LA. She knows the market. So her like giving people the insight on like, oh, Caitlin just needs the right infrastructure in order to market her from the ground up. She low key.
But Sean, who's pushing this though, Sean.
Yeah, but bro, she low key threw Amber, Kelly, Lynn, and Stephanie. She threw them all under the bus in that interview. She threw, she gave him Corey Close. Yeah. She threw him under the bus hard, man. Like we can't deny what she said. Like she pretty much put them out on Front Street.
I mustn't hear everything she said, man.
You got to read between the lines. She pretty much said that they trash and they don't know how to market Caitlin and they don't know how to market a superstar. That's pretty much what, she gave him a little grace in the beginning, but she pretty much told you, what it was. And she wants to leave UCLA, bro. She's already there. She has a great rapport with the Lakers organization, the owner. Magic's already involved. Lisa Leslie already loves Caitlin. Like,
listen to this though, right?
I wouldn't be mad if it happens. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't be mad if it happens.
I wouldn't be mad. I told you it's up the street for me, bro. Because I already told everybody wherever Caitlin go, I go, and she gonna come.
She already cool with Cheryl Miller. Like the people in LA love her, man. Like
I just don't see that would be organization malpractice for you to allow that to happen. Now, do I think
Lynn Dunn essentially calling you? She called her star player a weed, bro. I didn't like that. I was like, yo, don't talk about Caitlin like that, bro.
Bro, she wasn't talking about Caitlin, man. She was talking about her play. I seen the
Courtside, bro. It's the wording of it sounds nuts. It sounds nuts, bro.
Don't do that,
bro. That's sounding, bro. That's not, You telling me that don't sound? You telling me that don't sound nuts?
No,
the way she
I
worded it,
bro. I seen it, bro. I seen it. She was talking about a player that she had for academics or something. She in college or something. One of her players she had to let go, and then eventually the girl came back and said, "My life turned out better. I'm glad you kicked me out." She was talking about that player, man. I seen it. She never was talking. People correlate. They put that with Kaylin because they try to make it the same situation. And she was using it as an analogy. If she was using it as an analogy, that Caitlin Clark fit that analogy, bro. But she was talking about a player that she had when she years ago that she had to. I think she kicked her off for like academics or something like that. You know what I mean? And then the lady came back later saying, "Thank you." Was she trying
to correlate that to a current player that she currently has in her organization, or she was just trying to make a point?
Bro, you only make that a point, bro, if that's your narrative. Because
that was the narrative running around though, courtside. Like that was the actual smear campaign that was going on.
I don't run with no narratives, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I listen to Kaylin, bro. I don't run with no narratives. I don't believe in narratives, bro. I believe
Kaylin, but I just feel like I just don't like the timing of when that thing. Look, the timing of that interview coming out really it bothers me as a fan. The optics of it bothers me. We're here for Caitlin, and this is how. Like, why are they talking about her like that, bro? Like, she's done nothing wrong, but like, up the Indiana Fever. Like, hey, why would that come out now?
Sean, why now? I'm gonna go to Liberty right now. Sean, you got a business, bro. You sell cars. You got a car dealership. It's Sean's Lexus dealership, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hire a dude. You know what I'm saying? He's selling 20 cars a day, making you all this money.
Yeah.
Another company call you and ask you to buy his contract out so that he can go over there, and he's gonna send you his worker that only sell 2 cars a week when your dude sell 20 to 30 cars a week. You take that deal? No, you don't.
No, you don't.
So why would the Indiana Fever send Kaylin trade? Now, if we're talking about Kaylin leaves, that's a different story. But if you're talking about them trading, they're getting, because nothing you get back is going to be equal value. So they're going to give their player up. I don't give a damn what Lynn Dunn said. Lynn Dunn ain't running shit, bro. She can talk all she wants. Is Lynn Dunn the owner? She ain't no owner. She just running her mouth. So you mean to tell me that the owners is going to allow them to take their golden goose and give to a rival, and you got to play LA, right? Y'all in the same league.
Yeah.
So you're going to give them to them to strengthen them, bro. That don't even make sense, bro.
I know it don't, but okay, if that's the case, why doesn't the owners come out and put a leash on her, bro? They need to put a leash on Lynn if that's the case.
Analogy that he's using, even the analogy that Courtside is using right now, with a salesman that can sell 20 cars a day, and somebody wants to buy this contract. But let's say that same analogy, a salesman that's selling 20 cars a day, but is not liked, as you said, you got jobs where people don't like you. Is not liked by anybody that he works with. He irritates people. He's annoying, whatever the case may be, but he's a great salesman. But nobody wants to work with him.
Cool. I like that. I like that narrative. And I'm the boss. I don't give a damn. Make it work. Because I'm not getting rid of my cash cow. I don't give a damn. This is a business, bro. Bro, listen, why do people take the NBA, the WNBA, the NFL, and they try to make it something that is different than what we do? The only difference between us and them, they get paid to play a sport. That's their job. Just like we get paid to go to work or whatever job you do. A lot of these dudes don't like each other. They come,
and that's why Jamal Mosley lost his job in Orlando. And that's why Jamal Mosley lost his job in Orlando, since we could use that, right? Paulo Banchero didn't show no respect to Jamal Mosley, and they fired Jamal Mosley.
But Coach, I see your point. If Lynn's talking all that, if the optics of that came out, why don't they go to her and be like, yo, why are you talking all that mess? Optics wise, it doesn't look good for our team. It kind of lowers our value. Fans are watching.
What did she say?
You know what, fam? What came out?
What did she say about Caitlin? Tell me what she said about Caitlin.
She's a pain in the ass.
Okay,
the pain in the ass, the diva.
You heard
her. Yeah, pain in the ass and a diva.
I didn't say
that.
Yeah, Dockich said that, but it was straight from Lynn Dunn's mouth.
It was straight.
Not stupid, man.
How do you know that?
First off, Lynn Dunn and Dan Dockich have a long-term relationship.
I don't give a
all
damn.
His stuff. all
I don't
that
care if
his
they're
stuff
married.
says. I don't even really care about it. Do I think Caitlin Clark is getting traded? It's not happening this year. So everyone put that pipe and smoke it somewhere else. It can't happen this year because the gentleman who spoke first, he was 100% correct. There's no way they could trade Kelsey Plum to the Indiana Fever for. It's not a there would have to be multiple picks and possibly two teams involved in that because it's a
Mhm.
max deal. Second off, Lynn Dunn has said it before. The Indiana Fever are not building around Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever want to be the Dallas Cowboys of basketball, want to be the thing. That has nothing to do with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark, they want her draw. So they're not going to do anything. But if you've been paying attention, the Indiana Fever haven't sold out one damn home game.
Yeah,
Not
I've seen that.
one
Yeah.
damn home game.
They
Not
want to
only
be they
that,
want to be Apple,
this
but they're
this
not
is the
moving like it.
first this is the first time I ever heard an away stadium boo the living shit out of CC. Golden State. They
Red
booed
Rim.
her
So
Red
literally
Rim.
the whole
what does that
time.
mean? What does that
So that
mean?
is telling
I
me
mean,
that
that's not.
the CC fans are just watching it at home. They're not going to
Mhm.
go out and
I will
spend that
say
Uh,
money.
this.
so
I would
what
say
though?
this because they're
I
saying that
don't.
multiple teams got to be involved, so on and so forth. There's many different ways things can get worked
Yeah,
out. CC,
absolutely.
I'm pulled up her hoop stats where they got everybody's contract. CC
Hmm.
is exactly 528, 846, right?
Yeah,
And and what's the girl name? Kelsey Plum is making 999.99 because LA taxes after a million, you know they charge you differently because LA is
that's true.
weird,
Yeah, it's
right?
weird with the
So
taxes.
in
Yeah,
one way, it can work. Kate Martin is on the bench or on a developmental contract in LA, and Caitlin is friends with Cambry. This is all supposition, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Hmm.
one way it could work is one that the Fever sent out two players for one of those contracts that they're paying about, say, Sophie Cunningham is a 600K contract. You could send her out. She's only on a 1 year deal,
Oh,
right? It
yep,
doesn't
yep.
matter. You
Hmm.
could
Hmm.
send Caitlin, that's 1,000,001, right? You're dumping a whole lot of contracts, or you could send Taisha Harris, who's not playing, who's making
Hey,
400,000.
hey, Liberty,
That's
can I ask you a
900K
question?
salary
Let me
just
ask you a
dumped.
question.
You could
Liberty,
dump Michaela Timpson, who's
what,
200K
what, what,
salary,
what?
and maybe Grace Van Sluten. That's three, and you take back maybe one and another, say a veteran minimum contract, whatever, and a couple of draft picks to make it work out. Where you could do
Yeah,
that like that. It
All right,
is
hold on,
still
hold
a
on, hold on.
possibility. It
Stop
would
there.
just be more than one player.
Stop there.
yeah.
Stop there.
Okay.
Stop there. Stop there. Stop there. Stop there. Two things. First of all, maybe I'm just somebody said in the chat, I'm naive. Okay, cool. I'm naive. I'm just going off what Caitlin said. I heard her say yesterday she don't want to play for no other coach. That's one. Another thing, you guys talking about trader. Kayla is under contract. They picked up her next year, right? So that means she would have to be willing to sign. So LA is gonna take her on and give up assets for her, not knowing that she's gonna sign with them. Bro, the shit don't make sense, man. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. A lot of these people, and we can have a conversation. You know, it's Freestyle Friday. We can talk about it. It's okay. I'm good with it. But a lot of this shit, bro, is being driven by people who want Stephanie White fired, bro. And the woman, one beat the dream the other day, man. The defense looked it better, bro. Caitlin keep coming out, backing up the coach, bro. And so that narrative is gone. So now they're trying to find another narrative to get her out of Indy, bro. I do not believe all this bullshit. I don't think Caitlin want to be in LA,
I
in my opinion. So that means she was gonna have to. So
So courtside. How
she don't
about
want.
this?
She
We
don't.
will the panel and everyone who thinks this trade and all this is like you think we're on this narrative. If this happens, you have to basically eat the crow.
Bro, if it
Because
happens,
I
I'll be
don't
happy.
think I
I'll
don't
be
think
happy,
CC will not get a max deal after next year.
bro.
They're gonna franchise tag her. I'm
Okay, okay,
telling you.
okay,
They're
cool,
gonna
cool.
franchise tag
But
her.
but let me say what you said. You said I have to eat crow. I don't eat shit because I'll be happy. It's
Well,
right next door.
but
It's next door.
but you got to understand.
It's next
First of
door.
all, the where they play at the crypto arena or whatever it is.
Yeah,
That's
it's next
six
door.
hours and 41 minutes. I don't know how you're getting there in 4 hours. I don't want to drive with you. That's for sure.
No, LA is
But
a 5 hour drive from where I'm at.
well, to go from my house right here to go to the crypto arena where they play,
365 miles to be
it's
exact.
6 hours 41 minutes.
By
And you're
car?
not including the LA traffic that get into the state.
All right, well, let's go like this. It's 365 miles from where I'm at.
Okay.
So however long that take. My point
But you
is,
take
I ain't gotta get on no plane. It's next door.
Yeah, we can drive there. Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah, I definitely. But
what I'm
you know, you said 4 hours. It's
but
actually
I'm
more like
365 miles.
it's 7 hours. You're talking.
That ain't no 7 hours to get to LA. You tripping, bro?
Okay.
You tripping, man. You tripping, bro? I can damn near drive to Stockton up north, damn near towards Oakland. At the 5
So
north,
I just typed it in, and I live in Mesa. All right, that's where I live. Basically, Mesa Gilbert area.
Yeah,
So
well, I'm in
it's
West
6
Phoenix.
hours and 41 minutes from where I am.
All right, and I'm like a 45-minute drive from you. You Wayland Mesa, bro. I'm in West Phoenix.
Okay, so 45. So it's 6 hours.
bro.
You're not getting to LA. I played
Oh, my
poker
goodness, bro.
out there,
Hey,
bro.
let me ask you a question.
Every
Why you
time I
making-
go to LA, it's like almost 7 hours.
Bro, check this out, homie. Why are you making this so technical? It's next door. I ain't gotta fly. It's next door.
But you did. How long it will take you? Like 3 hours?
I ain't gotta get.
No, he said 4. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
because
yeah.
I
Hey,
go
bro.
out there all the time, and I drive out there. It's like
he's
7.
He's in Deep Mesa, bro. I'm in West Phoenix. I'm already down there closer to California than him. He's
I'm
like,
not in
okay.
Mesa, dude. I'm in Gilbert.
well, that's even further. 365 miles from where I'm at.
You guys gonna go? How long you guys gonna go on with this
You know what
travel
I'm
time
saying?
business?
He made it technical, bro. My point
No,
was,
because I'm all about data, and I'm all about
my
straight.
point was,
I have a
it's
lot
next
of data driving out there. You probably don't. There's no way you're getting there in 4 hours.
my
I will
It
bet
doesn't
10,000.
matter, Ocean.
Hey,
It's not even a big
hold
deal.
up. No. I'm going to
All
tell
right,
let's
you
get
how
back to
serious I am. I
Get
will
back on
bet
track, guys. Come on.
$10,000
Who
you
cares,
can't get there
bro?
in 4
Who
hours.
cares? My point was, it's
10,000.
next door. It's
Be
next
an
door.
easy 10K you can make.
It's next door, bro. That's my point. Is that good enough? I don't got to get on no plane. It's Arizona, California is the next state.
All right. Courtside, let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this then. Do you think, like, do you think Lynn Dunn, you think her talking, whether that was related to CC or not, whether that correlates or not, the timing, it's the timing of it that I don't like. Do you think that someone in the organization, someone from the Herb Simon family, you know, their daughter, the son who is in control of the basketball operations, you think they're watching that and they're like, bro, you're messing with my money. I think it's time for you to be quiet. You think they should like have a talk with her?
Bro,
even though it wasn't her intention, you think they should have a talk with her?
Bro, you know, this is what I feel, Sean, because you know me.
You don't
bro.
think you don't think so?
I'm gonna answer your question. First of all, bro, I don't believe none of this shit, bro. And let me tell you why. Because
but if you did, but if you did, you wouldn't have them like talk, like have a conversation. You don't think it's warranted?
Yes, but listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Some shit that ain't gonna happen. I ain't gotta explain shit, bro. You know, it ain't happening. I ain't what my mom do. They just gonna spin it anyway. Because if you remember, bro, like 3 months ago, this is why I don't get into this bullshit, bro. People just want what they want, and when they can't have it, when their narrative get debunked, they move to another one to save face. Now, 2 months ago, they were just telling us, they was telling me on my channel, Lynn Dunn moved down to the bench to keep an eye on Stephanie White. So because she's gonna take over for the coach and help Kaylin. But now
they did say that. They did say that.
They did say that.
Well, so now all of a sudden, the same woman is out to get, bro. It's like bro, you guys are crazy.
A woman who's more old school than Stephanie White.
Crazy, bro.
Take over the
That's
office.
true.
Hey, can I get 2 minutes? Can I get 2 minutes?
Hold on real quick. Hey, chat,
Oh, Jay, what's good, J Dub? You can go.
I got you, J Dub.
What's up, sir? What's up?
Hey, chat. Tell me if I'm lying. 2 months ago, I went back and forth with somebody, with all you guys on this panel, when you guys told me that Lynn Dunn took the whatever position it was because she was coming to sit behind Stephanie White and keep an eye on her because she was about to take over. Is that what they said?
Yeah, they did. I'd rather have Bluter. I don't care about
cool.
Lynn Dunn.
Okay, cool. So now the same person now, right? The one, you know, now she wants her gone, but she was just about to take over for Stephanie White, bro. You see, Sean, you see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, I get that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, wouldn't the ownership want to like talk to Lynn Dunn, like, hey, there's an interview out here that some years ago that you did da. Okay, we need to have a conversation because it's bad optics, for our value and our bottom line. We can't just have you, like talking like this. That's all I'm
Hey,
saying. A
J-Dub.
conversation needs to
All
be
I can
had.
say,
Well, I
J
think
Dub.
all I can
I
say to
think
you,
the big
gentlemen.
problem was that it all came out at a weird time
That's what
because
I'm saying. It's the timing, bro.
the
That's it.
Indiana Fever got their butt
Let me say
kicked.
this. Let me say this real quick. I gotta go to J Dub because he's been waiting. And I got KP and I see you. I saw you, KP, Breezy, Deep. I got y'all. Let me say this real quick before J Dub go. Right. Check this out. The Indiana Fever fan base, and I hate to say this, bro, but it's the truth. It's toxic as shit. And let me tell you why I say that, bro.
Oh, it's like the Eagles.
We just beat the Atlanta Dream, one of the supposed to be the best teams, one of the best teams in the NBA that a lot of people had us losing.
Oh my god!
We just beat the Dream. Now we beat the Dream. The defense looked better. They couldn't isolate CC. None of that shit. Now all of a sudden it's boring and people don't want to watch and all this other shit, bro. If you listen, if Denzel play in a movie and I see the movie once, bro, I'm not gonna keep watching it over and over and over and over and over again if I feel it's boring. So if you feel like something is boring, just don't watch it.
Yep.
So now it's they're boring. You know what I'm saying? Now she's supposed to be traded. That's what I'm saying, bro. They keep moving the narratives, bro. And I just don't go with it. Hey, J Dub, what up, man?
What's up, fellas? Hey, just give me 2 minutes. I'm at work, and then I'm gonna step back out and listen.
All right.
But let me just start with this. For one, I don't think CC is getting traded, but there's a but there. It's too much that's going on. Like forget the YouTube narratives. That's the YouTube narratives with the podcasters. That's one thing. But it's another thing when the national media is putting a narrative on CC and then nobody says anything. Some narratives are BS. I get it, but some narratives are based off legitimate facts, right? Lynn Dunn, she's not a dumb woman. Her coming out today or yesterday, whenever that podcast was, even if it was an analogy, she hears and sees all the noise going on. So she knew how that analogy will reflect in the WNBA media or WNBA space, for one. For two, it's one thing for CC. I believe CC too. But what CC says has nothing to do with this. I think there is something there. When Michael Thomas, all these people come out and say this stuff, I think there is something there. And for three, we just seen it last year. And regardless of what anybody ever says, Luka Doncic brings in way more revenue than CC brings for the Indiana Fever. It's by Luka Doncic brings in hundreds of millions of dollars. And if he can get traded, CC can get traded. And it makes sense from a revenue for the WNBA standpoint. They want their superstars in big markets. I don't think CC would want to go there, but that doesn't mean the NBA the WNBA wouldn't put something together to make it happen. And for all this stuff to be happening now, for her to be this such a bad teammate, this, that, and the third, it's like something is there. For nobody to come out, it's one thing not to respond to YouTubers with this narrative. I think it's another thing not to respond to the national media when you got people on ESPN, you got all these big name faces and names coming out with these narratives about CC and how she's a diva, this, that, and the third. I mean, like I said, I don't think she's getting traded. But I think it's one thing not to believe a narrative; it's another thing to just completely ignore it. And
All
of
right.
course, I don't think we're in a place to ignore everything that's going on because it has nothing.
I got you.
That's a good take, man. Good take.
Let me say this to
I
you.
I
good stuff,
literally
Jada.
said the
Let me-
same
let me-
stuff that he just
Let
said.
me say this to you. Let me say this to you, right? I do believe, I've never said I don't believe nothing's going on because I do believe it's something going on. I do. There's no way you cannot believe that. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you cannot believe something ain't going on, right? I believe that cold-heartedly. What I'm saying is, bro, in every business, bro, is somebody that don't like you, bro. So let's say somebody told Dan that. Who cares? And then when Thompson came, matter of fact, I got the tweet right here. This is what he said. I'm gonna quote it because I don't want to mislead.
What, Klay Thompson's dad,
Yeah,
who's been
he
with the
said-
Lakers
he said,
forever, he tripping?
on.
I just want to know if he tripping. Like, he's been there. He's been there since Magic
Right,
was
bro.
winning.
I got you. I agree. I believe him. I don't think his credibility is good. It says, I'm hearing from a reliable source, the Fever don't want Clark no more. Sparks, go get her now. Bro, the Fever don't want her no more. Stop there. Because that's where his source ends at. The rest is his opinion. right? Let me read it again.
Yeah. You're
I'm
right.
hearing from a reliable source the Fever don't want Clark no more. It stops right there, bro. That's what he heard. Everything else is what he want. Sparks go get it now. That's why everybody talking about the Sparks, bro. It could be any team.
The Sparks is the suppositions part, right? But whatever his source may be, where they're potentially shopping her, right? Because I'm not sure if this was also something that was slipped out about the time that Luka was supposedly supposed to be traded, where sources said potential trade. Dallas is potentially shopping him, and nobody believes it necessarily until it happens, right? So that first part, there may be some credibility to that because there is a conflict. There is a conflict in the way that Caitlin plays and what the system that Stephanie wants to run. And also there's the prior ties. Lynn Dunn, Stephanie White were a part of the team when they won a championship. And also Kelly Crosskoff was part of the management back to those days. And Herb Simon seems to have a lot of loyalty to people that he has relationships with. They don't have a relationship with
before Luka was traded. Did anything come out like just beforehand, like a little bit of fodder, anything, or was it a complete bomb? No one had a clue.
No, when Luka got traded, no.
Okay.
Bro, would you trade? And then he got fired. The coach got fired too, didn't he?
Yeah, a year later. It took a whole year, but he finally got fired.
But the
GM, yeah.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Do you really think? All right,
Of course, hey, last thing, bro. Hey, last thing before I gotta go. Hey, shout out to the panel. Shout out to the chat. And like, of course, I'm with you more than you think I am, bro. Like, I don't believe all the narratives either. Well, I think it's one thing. Like I said, it's one thing not to believe it, but it's another thing to completely ignore it. And I don't think CC is gonna get traded, but I do think there's a real possibility if you don't got the right people in the right spots. And I don't think the owner of the Indiana Fever, I don't think he's involved like that. I don't think the team. Then they say he's like 90 years. I don't think the team makes him enough money to. I don't think he's involved. And then one thing, last thing, one thing I'm starting to realize, when we all came to the WNBA, we still refer to the WNBA as the old guard.
Right.
I think what everybody, including myself, miss is the Indiana Fever is a part of the old guard. And so I think it's a lot of legitimacy to these rumors. Now, do I believe it? No, but I do think that it's possible for these people in this organization to make. I mean, everything. I think what tipped the domino with all this is when Cece went on that podcast and she kind of made this little half serious, half sarcastic comment about maybe not re-signing. I think when she said that, I think that had a real domino reflect. Yeah, what's up?
Let me say this. I don't mean to interrupt you, bro.
No, go ahead, my bad.
Why does everything everybody else say is golden? Is written in stone. But when Cece say something, she lying.
No, I don't think she's lying.
Do you see what I'm saying though? Now,
yeah, I got you.
Cece will come out and say, "I don't want to play for no other coach. I will love my coach. I want to stay here." All this stuff. If I say that, she lying.
No.
If Lynn Dunn say something, it's the truth.
No. Listen to me.
People make fit where they want it to fit at, bro.
Yeah, I got you, and I believe CC. But my point is, it don't have nothing to do with CC. I believe CC when she say she likes Stephanie White. I believe CC when she say she don't want to play with no other coach but Stephanie White. My point is, if she get traded, it's gonna have nothing to do with CC and what she says.
She ain't got no choice.
But I do believe her.
She do got a choice. She do got a choice. Ain't nobody gonna
I have a question for you.
Not resign with the team.
Would you give up a lot of assets for somebody that's not gonna sign with you?
If you had the opportunity to get CC for a year or 2 years without knowing, you 100% take that risk.
I don't.
100%.
But I'm pretty sure
if I'm LA, I'm taking that risk, even if I don't have a guarantee that CC's gonna stay. I'm for sure taking that risk.
I'll put this out there because let's throw LA to the side.
I gotta get out. I'm gonna listen. Shout out to Courtside and shout out to the panel.
All
right, shout out, Jada.
I
want to throw one quick thing out there.
The other team can franchise tag her for 2 more years.
Hold on. Go ahead, bro.
True that too. I want to throw one quick thing out there, right? Because like I said, I got information put up here in front of me on the computer, right? So as far as teams, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 teams with a significant amount of cap room. There's the Toronto Tempo, the Seattle Storm, the Phoenix Mercury, the Connecticut Sun, Washington Mystics, Portland Fire. If y'all want to know specifically what it is, the Portland Fire have $2 million of cap room. The Mystics have $1.8 million dollars of cap. Connecticut Sun have $800K worth of cap. Phoenix Mercury $750K. Seattle Storm $670K. And the Toronto Tempo have exactly the amount of cap room that CC's contract is this year, $589.
Wow.
Besides
That's
all of
crazy.
that, right? Any team, and Sonny Brondello is a coach that Caitlin Clark does show a lot of affinity to. Again, that's all just throwing those out there for people to think on, to dwell on.
From the
Michael
Phoenix.
Thompson is a former Laker, so I understand his affinity to him saying the Sparks.
Yeah.
So let's not take too much credence.
Nobody wants to go to
that.
Phoenix.
I mean,
Let's not take
Seattle.
too
I'm
much
not gonna lie.
credence, and yeah.
Seattle's got the right pieces for her. I'm just saying, like from a basketball standpoint,
Yeah.
that would be nice.
The thing I don't understand is why would anybody, any Caitlin Clark fan, why would they want her to go to another team, bro? And I'm that's a
You're
rhetorical
missing the
question.
point. We
Better,
never said that.
a better offensive system.
No, you're missing
No,
Better
Courtside, I have a
offensive
question
system.
for
You're
you.
missing my
I have a
point.
question for you,
But
Courtside.
you
So,
answer my question first. You're missing my point though.
no.
Why?
It's gonna be part of it. So I understand you're like, what? There's no point in trading or doing that, any of that. I get
That's not what
that.
I was
That's
gonna
where
say.
you're at.
That's
But
not where I'm at.
if you got all this noise coming from the management office, you got all this noise. Now, when it comes up to her contract after next year, and they don't give her a max deal, that's going to be your answer right there. Literally, because I'm telling you, they're not giving her a max deal. The management has a problem with Cece because she has way too much focal point. They are not prepared for her. I agree with that statement by what's his freaking name? The LA dude. I agree with that. Do I think it's going to be the Spurs or the Sparks? No. I prefer, because I'm biased and I live in Arizona, I think it could be Phoenix, because Phoenix actually has the right tools to send over to Indiana, because Indiana loves freaking what's her face. Stephanie White loves
Listen,
Thomas.
Tony,
I got a
Do it
question. Why would anybody want to go to Phoenix? And I'm not even trying to be funny.
Yeah,
When it
just
comes
to
to
yeah.
basketball,
coach.
I'm not even
Just
trying
to
to be funny.
coach.
Phoenix has been one of
And
the
I
few
get to go
teams
watch her
from
every game, man.
No, well, Phoenix has been one of the few teams from the beginning of times that all the players said has the best facilities, because the owner of the Phoenix Mercury, also the owner of the Suns, he's given his players on the women's side of the game all the facilities and treatment and things that they need, just like he does his men's team. So most players, you will hear them say that Phoenix is a great place to play.
all right, let me
It's
say
Matt
this.
Ishbia, I think.
Let me
Yeah,
say this
no, I
real
get
quick.
that,
Yeah.
but they didn't really
I gotta
have
go
a
to
say
deep.
so.
I gotta go to deep because he's been up here. This is what I was gonna say to Ocean, right? I'm saying a lot of the talk is first of all, like I said, if they go to the Sparks, it benefits me. If it was up to me, go to the Sparks. It benefits me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care. I would love for her to go to the Sparks, right? But what I'm saying is this, right? All the CC fans, the fans, right? Why would they want her traded when they said that the girls don't like her? Like the women of the WNBA as a whole don't like her. They're jealous of her. That's what people said for the last 3 years, right? That's what they said. I think we can all agree on that. That was the thing going around. They beating her up. That was the thing. So why would CC fans then in turn want her to go to a whole nother organization where the women don't like her? She's already here.
I think it's seen that.
Do you see what I'm saying? I don't understand why the fans want her to leave, and the only reason is because of Stephanie White, bro. Let's keep it
And
100.
all I can say
bro.
to you,
Let's keep it 100.
all I can say
bro.
to
They
you,
said that
Courtside,
women don't like her. That's what they said.
and
The women
and
don't
all
like
I
her.
can say to you, Courtside, in general, the players that they're referring to is the ones that she's had dust up with, the JC Sheldons,
Now, they said
Cody
all of them.
McMahons, Dejanay Carringtons, Alyssa
Now, they
Thomases,
said all of
DeWanna
them.
Bonners, so on and so forth. But I'll use Portland. I'll use Portland as an example. Ain't nobody. Sarah Ashley Barker, Carla Lake, uh, Maria Condick, none of those players over there, all those white women, I'm sorry to say, like all them white women over there in Portland, who do she got an issue with? Carla Lake, Sarah Ashley Barker, some players who just got into the league from Europe? No, it don't. That situation don't apply everywhere. Now, Tempo, yes, because they got Marina Mabry, and she was one of those people who literally put her hands on her. You know what I mean? That probably would be one of those issues where somebody got to move. Phoenix being one situation, they have 750K in cap room, right? And you know Stephanie White, love her some Alyssa Thomas. And I'm sure Dewana Bonner would be coming with that package. Somehow, some way they can finagle it because Phoenix has a lot of cap room. I can see that being something because the owner of the Phoenix Suns was trying to court Caitlin as a rookie on the Indiana Fever. Like, hey,
He also said he would get rid of his whole team to take her.
Exact. So now the Fever may not be as inclined to do so. This again going with the thing. The Fever may not be so inclined to move her because it's more beneficial to have her there, right? But let's keep this in mind. This is a side point. The Connecticut Sun wanted to sell their team. NBA owners have been buying all these expansion teams. Almost every expansion team is now owned by an NBA owner or NBA ties. The Connecticut Sun wanted to sell their team to Boston, who has part ownership ties to the Boston Celtics. The WNBA nixed that and sold it to an NBA owner in Houston coming next year.
Yeah.
And mind you, right. Again, mind you, it just looks like we don't know for certain, but behind the scene, it could be like, hey, they would love to have a all superstar player like Caitlin Clark in a market where they can push her, like New York, like Los Angeles, maybe Phoenix. Who knows? I don't know nothing about Phoenix, but LA, New York, maybe Toronto, maybe Phoenix, even Seattle. Hell,
maybe 2030 go to Philadelphia.
Yeah. But we've seen it. We've seen it throughout the years, like throughout history. We've seen it. Like, fam, they brought I don't know, someone brought it up. Like, I'm not a hockey guy, but I know Wayne Gretzky, isn't he like big in Canada? Isn't he Canadian or something like that?
Yeah.
Then he leave and go to the Los Angeles, what's the name of their team? The Kings or something like that?
The Kings.
Yeah, but like, did they want to get rid of him? From what I heard, he didn't want to go. He didn't want to go at all, but they still sent him there anyway because it was good business. So I'm not mad if Caitlin goes over there. It would be good for business if she does, and it'll be good for the league because the league needs like huge superstars over there in big markets. It further helps the game. So we've seen this before. Like we've seen this throughout history. Kareem, Kareem, Shaq, like Wilt Chamberlain. Like this is nothing new. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this happened. If it would happen.
This is a little something new. When Shaq went from Orlando to the Lakers, he wasn't no big commodity like Caitlin Clark. Hey, she came in the league and changed the whole WNBA around. That's not true.
Shaq didn't even want to go. He asked the Magic. He told the Magic, bro, offer me this money. I'm staying with Penny. They didn't offer him the money, and he dipped. So he didn't really want to go.
What I'm saying is he wasn't a big attraction at the time. He wasn't Shaq yet. He was Shaq, but he wasn't.
He wasn't Shaq. I mean, he had the two movies. He had the CD. He just got to the finals. Like he was still Shaq, but not like that.
Not like that. So it's not the equivalent to the CC thing. So basically, the fans say, and I'm not even being disingenuous. I'm being for real. I'm not being sarcastic. They said that but the seating, the attendance is going down. Right? It went from 17,000 or something. Now it's at 10,000, 12,000, whatever. So you mean to tell me that the Indiana Fever want that to go down to 4,000? Because they experienced before CC got here when they had Kelsey Mitchell in Boston. They experienced it. So you're telling me that they're willingly going to go back to that?
I don't think they will. I think
that's what I'm saying.
Because even if CC were to leave, I felt like she did her job in upping their value. So I wouldn't see them going back to the dark ages of like 4K in the stadium. I don't see that.
Hey, JSB, he says, why is Courtside only fixated on petty dislikes? All right, let me break this down for you real quick, then I got to go to deep. I'm not fixated on petty dislikes. I don't know how long you've been watching the NBA, but if you've been around since Caitlin came in, the whole narrative was, and I agree, the ladies didn't like her. So that's not petty dislike. They said the whole WNBA didn't like her. They didn't let her go to the U.S., the Olympic team. They was beating her up, fouling her, not calling fouls. That's not petty dislike, bro. That's a whole WNBA. That's what they said. Next, FIBA organization is actively undermining CC. Okay, cool. Well, do CC see it that way? Because that's not what she keep coming out saying. So it's crazy because I get painted as the villain when I'm the one going off what CC say. Y'all the one, are you a supporter? Are you just want to control her? It's either one of the two. So you want to control what CC do, or you want to support what she do? I'm on the support side because she keeps saying everything against everything that everybody's saying. You know what I mean? She'll come out and she done said it multiple times. I want this more than you. Y'all don't want it more than me. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. All the people on their phone making all this stuff. They don't know how close I am. I cried in Stephanie's arms. She just came out and said, I don't know how to say this, but y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Bro, she keeps saying it over and over and over again. So why does everybody want to go against what she's saying? I'm only supporting her. And I just told you, it don't matter where she go. Come to the Sparks. I would love, if it was up to me, she would go to the Spark right now. If I could push a button and she goes to the Sparks tonight, I would do it. It's closer to me. I don't have no loyalty to Indiana. You know what I mean? I ain't never been a Pacer fan or the Colts fan. Ain't no loyalty for them. So come over here. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, come to Arizona. Yeah,
I'm cool
I agree.
I mean, I wouldn't be.
Then they said LA will fully have her back. I agree LA will have her back because they used to having stars. So I agree with you there.
Yeah.
I agree with you there. You know what I mean? But I'm just going off what CC said, man. She keeps saying the same thing. Like what I'm a supporter. I'm not trying to control her. A lot of y'all trying to control what she do for your selfish reasons because you don't like her coach. When she keep coming out saying she like her coach, and I would play. I think yesterday she said, I don't want to play for no other coach. Is that what she said?
I don't know if she said that, but
yeah, that's what she said. I'll pull it up. I don't want to play for no other coach.
Yeah, because I didn't hear that. So
I'll pull it up. I don't want to play for no other coach. So I'm only supporting what she say. I'm not trying to control her. Nah, CC, I want you over there because I don't like your coach. You go over there, they're undermining you. Well, does she know they're undermining her? She's in the organization, right? She's in the locker room. She's in the facility. Do she see it that way? Obviously not. Or is she, what, something wrong with her? Like, come on, bro. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Deep. What up, Deep? Deep.
Hey, what's good, folks? Can you hear me?
What up?
Yep.
Hey, Courtside, I appreciate your show. I want to give you some love. I love what you're doing. I love your panel, the passion that you guys have for the game. And this is only my second time on. But with that being said, I want to give y'all some inside dope. As a former professional player, I ain't gonna tell you what sport because it don't matter. But all professional sports works the same way. And a lot of people on your panel made excellent points. But I'm gonna give you a timeline, okay? And I'm gonna keep it short, as short as I can. You probably gonna have to cut me off because I be bloviating. But anyway, Indiana Fever have Caitlin Clark locked up till 2029. She becomes a restricted free agent, which means that somebody can offer her a max deal. Indiana can match it, and she has to stay. Then she can get the core designation for 2 more seasons after that. So let's work with the timeline. Here's what Indiana's doing. They're trying to squeeze a championship team out of this woman before they let her go. They've already let everybody know. You guys been talking about the narratives and the media and the podcasters. The groundwork has been laid for her to move. It's already been done. What the league wants to do is, damn, and Indiana, they want to get a championship out of this in the next 2 or 3 years. Can we do that? Because if we can do that, we're going to just jettison her ass out of here. And, when Angel Reese went to the Dream and got 2 first-round picks, and everybody was like, oh, well, the other team was stupid for doing that. What? You got two first round picks for a rebounder. Okay, and I'm not throwing no shade at Angel Reese. She's an aggressive player. She plays good defense. She will get you boards. She's a complimentary player. That was a great deal for the team that did that. And if we look back in history, and then I think one of the people on the panel said it, man, players get moved around. It's the game. That's the politics. And see, everything that you guys are talking about now, it's the politics of the sport. And I said this the last time I was on your show, Courtside. I said people don't understand the politics in professional sports. When money starts moving around, people start doing different shit. Okay? Jordan did his shit. Magic did his shit. Bird did his shit. Dominique did his. They all do it. And this whole narrative about her being a diva, do y'all remember when Jordan left the Bulls on that 1.5 year hiatus and he went and played for the Baron, what was that? The Birmingham Barons, the AA team?
Yeah, for the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah. And the AA teams travel on a bus. Okay? I'm going to give you some diva-ish shit. Did nobody say nothing about this though? When he went to the Birmingham Barons and they had to ride a bus, guess what Jordan did? He was like, oh, hell no. We need a new bus. He bought the team a brand new, kitted out Greyhound bus with all the amenities. Now, is that being a diva? Because he used to fly in on charter flights, team only. So when and the whole point in my analogy of that is that when we talk about these narratives, and these narratives are going full board with Caitlyn. Oh, she's a diva, she's uncoachable, she's disrespectful. You think the rest of these broads in the NBA, in the WNBA ain't divas? Didn't we see last year during the WNBA All-Star game where the stud buds did a 48-hour live video collage of when they was going to clubs?
But when you say diva for a woman, I don't think that's an insult, man. You know what I mean?
No, I'm using the word diva descriptively.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is that's why I don't take too much thing. Oh, she a diva. So what? Is she a woman?
No, she's not a diva.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying she is. What I'm saying is, even if they said it, it's nothing. It's
okay.
She's
female. So here's my point. For anybody that's listening, if you've ever played a professional sport, I don't care what it is. It could be badminton, it could be table tennis. It doesn't matter. It's all the same in terms of the mechanics. And you're a 1%er. Do you think that you're not arrogant? I've been there. Yeah. The difference is how you express it. You have players who wear that shit on their sleeve.
Hey,
now
let me ask you guys something, right? Do you guys remember? I gotta go to KP too. Do you guys remember a couple months ago when they were going through the CBA negotiations? I can't think of the lady's name. It was right around the time they signed Kelsey Mitchell, when they came out and said, we want to keep this core together for the course of their career. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
All right. So what changed from that point right there to now?
Nothing. Nothing's changed.
So why all of a sudden, why we don't take that for as gospel, but we take this as gospel? And
that's the people love the drama.
That's the only thing I'm saying, bro. I don't
care.
It's
the politics. It's the politics of the sport.
In sports, everybody name get thrown around for trades. It's nothing new. This goes on all the time. It's not a big deal. So if CC
Yes.
name gets thrown around, it's
Yes.
not a big deal. It's just because of
Yeah.
her celebrity like heights. That's why it's news.
Right.
It's clicks.
Right.
It's views. But it ain't a big deal. But I just heard them come out not too long ago and say we want to sign Kel. We want to keep not only CC, we want to keep Kelsey. You know, then she came out and said we're working, talking to Caitlin, trying to get her deal done. They're trying to get AB. We want to keep this core together for the course of their career. That's what they said. So they lying there, but then they're not lying here. Bro,
It's politics.
I don't
Courtside. Courtside. It's politics. Caitlin Clark is the big ticket. She's the one that you orchestrate everything that you want to do. So did everybody notice her?
No, I don't know.
Go ahead, my man.
Hold on.
Go ahead, my man.
I gotta go to KP because he was up here before and then he fell out. You can go after him private. You can go after him private. Hey, KP, go ahead, man.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Okay, yeah. Respect to you, Deep. I like what a lot of people were saying. The only thing that I would say is, and I agree with Deep on a lot of stuff. Obviously, you say he's done it. You know, I believe it. Is that WNBA specifically, not the other women's sports, is different, right? The culture is different. There's a lot of stuff that they need to fix. They need to weed out. From my understanding, if anybody else, please correct me. When it comes to professional sports, the W is like the only sport where you can be a first round pick and they release you. Right. So that's why I think and that's just one of the few things that I say that is different. Besides that, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if she I don't follow the narratives too. I'm too old for that. But I wouldn't be surprised if she was traded. Just because like the reality is we know what her value is when it comes to the finances, right? But value is based off what the other teams believe your value is. Pete, I think it was J Dub had mentioned what's the person name? Luca, right? How he was traded. We could just think of NFL, NBA, MLB, where there was players that was traded, and it was like at the time, oh my God, this is the worst trade ever. So if she was to get traded, I don't know if she is or not. If she was to get traded, I wouldn't be surprised if she get traded for less than what we think that she should get traded for. People keep mentioning the Sparks. You know, I don't know why people mention in Phoenix, no disrespect, but the team that has the most I would say assets, let's be real. If we really look at it, it is the Liberty. They got a team that can start, you know, so and it's a market, you know, LA, Florida, you know, and New York. Those are the biggest markets.
Hey, let me say this real quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know that for us it's entertainment, right? For them it's a business, right? So let's say I'm Courtside's I'm Courtside Media, right? Yeah. I got a media deal. I'm gonna give the WNBA $100 million because I want your team on my network the whole year.
Yeah.
Right. And the reason I want your team on my network the whole year is because you got a girl that I know is gonna bring in ratings.
Right.
So in business, they write contracts, right? So you know, contracts. So how can you, as the Indiana Fever, after I done gave you this money for you to be on my network, turn around and trade the same person that for the reason I gave you the money?
Exactly.
I answer that. So if I'm not mistaken,
this is why this is silly, bro. There's
no, hold on. Though, if I'm not mistaken, last year, there was, I want to say Indiana Fever, and there was like another team, I can't think of them, where they were not supposed to be on live, and they end up putting them on live. So we don't know the details of, you know, of the contract.
No. Hold on, real quick. I'm not trying to cut you off, disrespect you, bro. I don't. We gotta use common sense, and I know common sense and always common, but this is big business, millionaires, billionaires. If I give you Courtside Media, give you Indiana, I give you $100 million. It is no way possible I'm not gonna have in that clause. You can't trade this girl. So
So are
you
they
need
giving, because I don't know, are they giving that contract, and this question, are they giving that contract to Indiana per se, or are
why
they giving
why
it to the WNBA?
why okay,
Because I don't know.
why don't all the teams get the same amount of viewership on the TV? Why Indiana got the most TVs the whole season? Just be honest. Keep it real. Just keep it real. It's 2 words. It's 2 words.
Because of Caitlin.
Okay, Caitlin Clark, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So now that's me. I gave you the money. So now you gonna take and change it. For example, Mayweather. Y'all know Mayweather, right? Y'all familiar with Mayweather, right?
Mm-hmm.
Netflix give him some money to fight Pacquiao on a deal because we want to make the money on Netflix. Mayweather turned around and said it's an expedition deal. Why they ain't doing a fight? Because that's not what we agreed to. You change it. You change it. You change it. So I'm gonna allow you so you can go and just trade Caitlin. And then my net, because we all know if you trade Caitlin, the viewership gonna go down on TV, right? We agree on that? The viewership gonna go down on TV. Okay,
If
cool.
you trade her, like you talking about from Indiana.
Yeah,
You're basically saying that so you're saying that Indiana will lose money.
No, I'm
Yeah,
telling you
that's
that the
it.
company gonna lose money.
The sponsors
Yeah.
will
No,
lose. The
So
sponsors who
I
no,
will say
no.
this, right? So and this is something that I won't even say no names, but from the NFL, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. When it comes to the NFL, right? There's only certain teams that actually make money, right? Obviously your Cowboys, there's
Cowboys,
specific
right?
teams.
Right.
It's not that many. That revenue, from my understanding, what I was told, is actually shared
I
throughout the
understand that.
rest of. So
I
my
understand
question
that.
is, and maybe Deep know, or
I
you know,
understand that. No.
is
I
that how it
understand that.
works with the WNBA?
Yes, it's not to the specific
No,
to the
no,
Indiana
it
Fever. I don't
doesn't
think.
work that way. It
I think
doesn't
you
work
have
that
a
way.
big deal, then you have increments of the deal or other deals. The Indiana Fever, bro. The Indiana Fever is on TV the whole season, right? I don't care if that money does go to the WNBA. The WNBA is the top. The WNBA is like the mothership. Then you got all the little other ships underneath it, right? So the Indiana Fever is just a little part of the big mothership, which is the WNBA. The WNBA cannot just go trade this girl to another team when I just gave you a deal to be on TV because of her. That do not make business sense, bro.
That's not how it
Yeah.
works.
No,
That's
But
not
because
that's
how it
how
works.
it works,
I'm trying to
bro.
understand how the money, because I don't know when it comes to the
Let
W. I'm
me
trying to
let me
understand how
can
is the
I
money
Man,
distributed.
y'all
let
gonna
me
pass the
answer the
mic or
brother's
what, man?
question. Let me answer the brother's
God.
question. In the
Hold
NFL,
on. I gotta go.
okay,
I'm gonna come
I
back to you,
hold
B.
on.
I
I
gotta go
hold
to
on.
who is that? Breezy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I
me,
hold
man.
on.
What's up? What's
Breezy, I
up,
had
brother?
told private he could go next, bro. So you gotta go after him.
Man,
Go
No,
you
ahead.
skipped me, bro.
Oh, go
go
ahead,
ahead,
Breezy.
go ahead,
Private. No,
Breezy.
go ahead. Go ahead,
Go
No,
private.
ahead,
go ahead,
Breezy.
Breezy. Go ahead, Breezy.
Nah, I was just gonna say, Junkie, you making a lot of sense, bro. You can't that contract, that TV money was because of Caitlyn. You can't. The Cowboys is different, right? Because the Cowboys is the Cowboys. They don't give a damn who's on that team. You know what I'm saying? People gonna tune in. They're the most popular team in the NFL. That TV money was distributed because Caitlyn Clark. So if they just turn around and spin her to another team, and then all those sponsors lose all that bread, what you think is gonna happen? The WNBA gonna get mad pushback for that, right?
You'll get sued.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know exactly what's in the contracts. I don't think it just says, oh, whatever. Like if you trade a player, now we get to sue you, but they're gonna be angry with them though. So
No. It's probably
Who will be angry?
it's
No,
no way.
no,
Listen,
Indiana Fever?
there's
the media,
provision.
the companies.
bro.
No.
Listen, just
Which
use
company?
common sense. Just use common sense, bro. Stop y'all overthinking it. Just use common sense.
No, I'm trying to
Everybody
really
know.
ask who. Like, is Indiana?
All right, listen.
Obviously, it's Indiana,
No,
but the company would look. Let's be real. If she went to New York or LA, it would be more people watching her
bro,
in
that's
New
not you
York or
missing.
LA.
You can't do
Yeah,
that.
but
You
they don't have.
right, but they paid
Listen,
Indiana is on TV that much.
yes,
Listen, let's say
India.
Indiana's on TV 44 games. Let's just say, how many games in the season? 44, 42?
It's
Yeah.
44. Fever
44.
got 44
44,
Okay,
nationally
cool.
televised
44.
games.
Let's say the Liberty is on TV 44 games. They got every game they play is on TV. Let's just say that the Liberty is. Every game the Indiana Fever play is on TV. That makes sense because you lose nothing. It's still just going to a place that's on TV. They don't have the same amount of TV viewers on, you know what I mean, times on TV. How can I gave you this money to see her on TV? So how can you in turn just trade her, bro? That doesn't even make
Right.
sense.
And what
Okay,
happens is
can
you got a lot of sponsors who put their money into that also, right? Running
Bro, that
commercials and
don't make
ads.
sense.
It's out
So
there
that
because my
all
whole
that
thing is
means
I'm
is
just trying to
courtside that
find out
they won't trade her
if the
till
bro,
money
next
is
year
actually distributed
season.
amongst all
That's
the
all
listen,
teams
that
or
means.
not.
let
I'm
That's all.
me?
no,
I
Go
can
ahead,
and I'm
finish.
trying
explain
to
You
this
figure
gotta let
out.
to you
Breezy.
guys.
You gotta let Breezy
I'm
I
trying.
can
finish.
explain it.
You gotta
I'm
let
trying to
Breezy
figure
finish.
out. I'm trying to figure out how people saw that clip of Lynn Dunn and said that meant they're gonna trade Caitlin Clark. Where did that come from?
Because that's what they wanted to be the
I
I'm
can
narrative.
totally
explain
lost.
the.
Yeah,
I
can you
can
please
explain the.
explain that? I really want to know that part.
I can explain the financial aspect of it. If we're gonna let's use the NFL as a template. Okay, there's 32 teams. The TV contract for the NFL is in the hundreds of billions of dollars. The NFL season starts on March the 7th. The salary cap for every NFL team is upwards around about is escalated. It's on the escalator. So it was like 300 million, then it was 350. It's probably about 400 million. Okay? The NFL gets cut a check from the networks when the season officially business wise starts, which is March 7th. That gets split between 32 teams. So
Yeah,
you
but
got 30, wait a minute, let me finish. You got 32 teams that are getting about $400 million. That covers your salary cap. Because
all
your
right, now stop.
salary
Now stop.
cap,
Stop there. Stop. Because you're right.
okay,
Stop
okay,
there. Because you're right.
okay,
But you're
okay.
wrong at the same time, right?
Where am I
Back in the day,
wrong at?
I'm about to tell you. Back in the day, the
No, we
NFL.
talking about right now.
I
We
know. I'm
talking
about
about
to give
right
you an
now.
example. I got you. I got you. Back in the day, as a Cowboy fan, if the NFL wore Nike, Jerry Jones wore Reebok. If the NFL went,
That's
hold on,
not part of what I'm
bro,
talking about.
you're not. But I'm getting somewhere. You
That's
let me finish now.
that's the profit margin.
All right.
That's the
But
profit
listen,
margin.
listen,
I'm
listen,
talking
listen.
about I'm giving you the inside dope. I'm talking about labor costs.
But what I'm trying to tell you is,
When you can meet your salary cap without
bro,
playing
you
a
talking about.
game.
I understand that. I get all that.
Okay,
I agree
go
with you
ahead.
100%.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
agree with you
Go ahead.
100%.
Okay.
You can go
Okay.
look this up. It's a direct quote from Jerry Jones, and it tie into what I'm saying. If my team make $400 million, because why do I got? I'm not sharing nothing with you. You know Jerry Jones went to court with the NFL multiple times, right? You know that, right?
That's not part of what I'm
Right.
talking about.
But listen, you're missing my point, though, brother. You know what I'm saying? If Jerry Jones makes a certain amount of money, I know the NFL is an entity. I got it, the NFL. But then you got each one of these teams. Why do you think? Let me ask you this: if all of them got the same amount of salary and all that, why Jerry Jones is the richest franchise in the whole goddamn world? Because they all get the same salary.
Because of the brand.
All right, cool. I'm glad you said that. That.
Right.
Caitlin Clark is the brand of the Indiana Fever. So
Now let me ask you this question. Let me
Bro.
ask you this question.
Bro, it
Why
don't make
has no NFL team ever dissolved? They've only moved. They never went out of business.
Mhm.
In the
I know this.
WNBA, wait a minute, I'm gonna give you a comparison. In the WNBA, how many teams went out of business?
Bro, you
A
talking about
lot.
Where's the Houston Comets?
Yeah,
Wait a
but you
minute.
can't put the
Wait
you
a
can't put
minute.
the
bro, what you saying
WNBA
don't
and the
make sense.
NFL
Bro,
in
the
this.
Dallas
No,
Cowboys right now, the Dallas Cowboys ain't won a Super Bowl
I'm
in forever. We gonna be on all the
I'm
networks, bro, for
giving
the biggest
you
game. You know
I'm
why?
just giving you
Bro,
an
hold on.
analogy
I
of
got you.
the
Let me give you an analogy.
finances.
Let me give you an analogy.
Can I say something real
The
quick, please,
Dallas
please, please?
Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys ain't won a Super Bowl in God knows how long. And we gonna be
It
on the
doesn't
biggest game.
matter. It
My good
doesn't
bro, can you let me
matter.
finish though? Can you let me
Okay.
finish?
Hey,
All
can I
right.
can I can I
Let
All
me
right.
please say
finish.
My
something
bad.
Can you
about
let me
My
that?
finish?
bad.
Hold on. Let me say this real quick, right? They gonna be on the networks the most, right? Because why? They're the biggest fan base. They got the most. They're worth the most money, right? So they're gonna be on a lot of the TV deals over like the Patriots, all these teams that won all the Super Bowls. They're gonna be on that. So let's just say Jerry Jones just say, I want to be on there this week. I'm gonna put that team on there. You think they're gonna be? I know that's not possible. I'm just saying. You think they would go with it? No, because it's a different team. Caitlin Clark is the Indiana Fever. That's what she is. She is the Indiana Fever. So if the network pay you money, how is that even make business sense that you can just trade her?
All right, so I'm going to answer because I just looked it up because it was really bothering me. So the NBA, because I was like, let me go to the NBA. And I'll talk about WNBA. So the NBA, from what I'm looking at, is that it's actually distributed. The TV rights deal is distributed amongst all the teams annually each year.
Equally.
Yes,
Thank you.
equally. So then when it comes to the local, and this is to your point, Courtside, right? Locally, those I guess you could say those cities, they benefit, whichever those TV companies, they benefit, right?
They
Locally,
get
they benefit.
residuals.
But
They
yes,
get residuals.
but when it comes to the TV rights deal, it is distributed amongst all the teams. And I looked up the WNBA, it's the same thing.
As the NFL.
All right, cool.
Exactly
Now that we know, now that we all
but
agree that it's just distributed amongst all the teams. Now that we all agree on that. So we good on that? Everybody agree. I even agree. We good.
Yeah, I mean, please look it up for yourselves.
No, we agree. I'll take your word for it. We
Yeah.
agree. So now they trade Caitlin. Let's say TNT. She on TNT. They gave her the money for Caitlin to be on there 44 times. Now you done traded her to somewhere else. Do TNT make the same amount of money back? Because it ain't about how much they give, it's how much I make back. I don't care.
Yeah.
They
do.
Yeah.
No, like
And
I
it's
said,
about-
They
let's
do.
be real.
It's about
Okay.
listen, it's about the companies.
Hold on.
It's
So
about the companies
I
who
gave
pay
the
for ads.
WNBA. I give the WNBA $200 million to spread amongst all the teams, right?
Right.
I ain't doing that because I like you. I'm doing that because I'm trying to make money. So now I'm TNT. So TNT does that. So now TNT, the Indiana Fever trade Caitlin to somewhere else. TNT viewership is gonna go down. So now I'm gonna
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's
She's
not.
going to a market.
She's going to a big market.
Bro,
Did it fall when Did it fall when Luca left?
Hold on,
no,
let me just
bro.
say this.
What we
Actually,
talking about?
Actually, the TV companies
they
is going to
might
make
end
more
up.
money.
They might end up making more money.
No,
like
they
my
will
man
make more
just
money.
said.
So
How?
TNT is gonna make the same money with the Indiana Fever being on TV.
They will make
Yes.
more money going to
Yes.
Liberty or doggone the Sparks.
It
Yo,
don't
Junkie, what the hell is
matter.
going on right now?
So you saying
Junkie,
they're
what's
gonna
going on, man?
You saying they're gonna you're gonna take the Fever off and put the New York Liberty on instead?
Yes.
They have
Hell yeah.
that. I'm pretty
Hell
sure
yeah.
they
You
can
cannot do
decide who they want
you
to
can't.
put on the channel.
Bro,
No, you
guys sound
cannot. It's
crazy.
already scheduled.
And guess what?
Bro, they did it
Courtside.
last year. They added.
And
They
guess
added
what,
people.
Courtside? And guess what, Courtside? If Caitlin Clark gets traded, the Fever are still gonna get their money.
I've
No,
seen
they're
them
not.
do
It don't
that in the
even
NFL,
matter.
by
Listen,
the way.
They
I've
still
seen
gonna
them
get their money.
schedule people to be on TV in the NFL, and then later on in the season, those two teams were like dog crap teams, and they just bumped them.
Yeah,
And they
just
did
like
that in the
just like Indiana gonna
NFL.
be. Just like the Indiana gonna be if they leave.
It
Hey, bro,
doesn't
Courtside, you know
affect
any
the money.
superstar that go to a bigger market helps
it's
It
not
the
about.
doesn't
league.
Listen,
affect the
Hey, go ahead.
money.
Who's that talking? Breezy, go ahead,
the
Breezy. I'm gonna let you finish. I gotta go private. I'm gonna let you
the
finish.
money's already distributed. The problem
Thank
is
you.
you got to remember the people who are paying ads to these companies or run their advertisement and stuff. They're going to be pissed. So you got to hear from them. They're going to
How
say,
they going
"God
to be
damn,
pissed?
listen,
You think
bro."
they hold
Let
on?
them
You think
finish.
they only in Indiana?
Let them finish. Let them finish.
Oh my God, bro. They're nationally televised. Okay,
They
they're
what?
expecting viewers. They're nationally televised. The Indiana
Okay.
Fever are every single
Yep.
game.
Yep.
They're expecting viewerships to be in 1 million plus, right?
Yep. Yep.
That's why if you're a company, you invest money to run ads on that program, right?
And where are those companies at?
Bro,
Are
like
they in
State
Indiana?
Farm.
Are they in
No,
Indiana?
no, they're national companies, bro.
Which proves my point. They will make more
Bro,
money in a bigger market. The TV
dude,
companies will make
Bro, hey,
more money.
hey, KP.
can I finish my
I
point?
got direct TV. I only got direct TV because I want to watch the Indiana Fever. I'm paying TNT, I'm paying direct TV because I want to watch the Indiana Fever. And then you go and trade her, and now you put the New York Liberty. I don't want to watch the New York Liberty. That's why I'm paying.
Well, then cancel your
No, you will because you
subscription.
following Caitlin.
I know. I'm not
Cancel
talking
your
about in general, bro.
subscription.
I'm talking about in general, like consensus. Because you got to understand.
Then
even
you
though I'm
got to
feeling-
cancel your subscription.
bro. But like
That
he's
is
saying,
that
what about
simple.
this? But
And
like
then
he's
you think that, and if that happens, you think the company's just gonna say, "Oh well, thanks God for trading the golden goose." Now we just lost all these subs, man. Thank you,
Man.
WNBA.
How are they going to lose it
Thank you
when
for
the
good.
company?
Thank you
Look,
for
look,
good
look.
business.
Those sponsors, right? Those vendors, whatever you want to call them, they're not localized only in Indiana. So how are they
They're
going to lose
not
money?
dedicated to a
That's my
team.
whole point. They're not
They're
Listen,
not
dedicated. And
dedicated
bro.
to a
If
team.
But if you don't have a million eyes on the game now because one player left, and let's say the viewership drops to 500,000, they're going to be angry.
so
That's
you
what I'm trying
think
to
that
tell you.
her going to a big market, and this happens in every sport. You go to
you
a
keep
big
saying big
market,
market.
you
You
get
keep
You
saying big
can't
market. We
listen,
don't know where she getting traded to.
no.
right?
I
And listen,
said
bro.
that we
She can't
talking
listen, bro.
hypothetically.
But
He's
listen, bro. You
hypothesizing.
Hey,
you
He's
Breezy, do
can't.
you understand what I'm
hypothesizing.
saying? Hold on, real quick.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta go to
understand what you're
private.
Y'all
saying, but
don't
you can't
understand
just
business,
you just
obviously.
can't you
I
just can't
understand what you're
change
saying, my
scheduling.
man. I
Never
got you.
mind, man. Go ahead,
I
man.
got you.
I
No,
mean,
go
I
this is
Breezy,
got
go
deep.
you, my
Breezy,
man.
This
go
is deep
Breezy.
show, man. Nah, deep got it. He knows it
Hey,
all, man.
No,
Breezy.
no. I'm just saying I understand what my man is saying
Hey,
because
Breezy.
he's
But
trying to
look,
give the
bro,
business
Maybe
element
I'm not
what
of
what
it.
I'm
articulating it right.
what I'm
Please,
trying
Yeah,
to
Breezy,
tell
you
you
say it.
is you can't.
Hey,
It's not
one
as
at a
easy
time.
as
One
y'all
at a
think
time.
it
One at
is.
a time. Go ahead and finish, Breezy. Go ahead,
Yo,
wrap it up, bro. I got you.
it's not as easy y'all think it is when they already locked in what time they're going to schedule program things, right? It's already locked in. They got it. This is locked in for months on end. They can't just turn around and flip it like that.
No. So
And so
I
what I'm
just
telling you
remembered
is,
the team last year, if I'm not mistaken, God forgive me, it was the Aces that they end up putting on TV after the fact. So look, we don't know what's all in the details of the contract.
Yeah.
They have done it with the NFL. They have taken teams
So
off and put other teams on.
Hmm.
what if it's an
Yeah.
East
this
Coast
ain't the
team?
NFL.
What if it's an East Coast
If
team versus a Western team? They 3 hours ahead, and
exactly,
it was scheduled to go
exactly.
on at 8 o'clock at night. But now you put them in New York, and 8 o'clock on the West Coast is fucking 11 over there. So you're gonna just
Man,
put the game at
hey,
11? You're gonna put the game on
so
at 11?
I'll
Yeah,
answer that.
yeah,
I'll answer
He said,
that.
"Yeah."
yeah,
I'll
Hey,
answer
yo,
that.
yeah,
let Private talk. This is
yeah.
Look.
crazy.
With political
This
or
Caitlyn
is
not.
and
And you're
crazy.
not
Caitlyn
gonna
is an
turn it
ex.
on,
Look.
Courtside. You're not gonna turn it on. Come on,
Let's just
bro.
be real.
Why, that's why you laughing, bro.
Caitlyn is an exception, right? When it comes
Oh
to the
man,
fans she
come
has,
on, bro.
she probably has more fans
Okay,
than the
bro.
rest of the rest of the players
KP,
in
KP.
total.
Hold on, KP.
So it don't
But
matter where she
let's say
go
KP.
when
Hold
it
up,
comes
bro.
to the big market. Go ahead,
Let's
Breezy.
say 11 p.m. TNT already has something else scheduled. They're just gonna scratch what they already had scheduled to run a game
They
on the
gonna
West Coast.
hey Breezy, they gonna give
What are you
Die
talking
Hard
about,
their
bro?
money back
What if
because
they run it?
Die Hard is scheduled to come on at
Yeah,
11.
right.
So
No,
they're gonna hit
listen,
Die Hard.
They just cut
listen.
Die Hard off, right? That's not how it works, bro. This stuff is already scheduled out.
So
They're
you
gonna be
so you
pissed.
trying to tell me you never saw on TV where there was a channel like a movie or whatever, and then they switched. Let's be real, they switched to the game.
Yeah, I've
They
seen it,
call
bro. I've
it
seen it.
they call it
Yeah.
What are y'all talking
Yeah.
preempting.
about?
Like,
That's an
listen,
They
example of
call
that
it
happening.
they
that's a
call it
Hey,
rare.
private, I
they
That's a
gotta go to
call
rare,
it
private,
bro.
man.
preempting.
The chat said y'all talking over each other, man. I gotta go to private. Private, what's up, man?
Go
What's
ahead,
up, man?
private.
Hey, Breezy, I'm with you, bro.
Greetings,
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, man.
This is crazy.
greetings
Hey, we
to
on
Y'all
the
the ropes.
chat.
crazy.
Hey,
Y'all
Breezy, we
crazy.
on the ropes, but we fighting back, bro. We on the ropes, though, bro. We gonna get that.
On the road.
Oh man, at least you're
We on the
acknowledging that
road.
it ain't fair and well. You ain't getting the fair one, bro.
Yeah, we on the ropes, bro.
Uh,
They double teaming us, and private gonna add to it. Go ahead, private.
Go ahead. You better be on my
Um,
side, man.
and greetings to the panel. Um, well, regarding to those contracts for TV and the like, they sign on knowing things are subject to change without notice. That's known because trades is part of the business. They know that. Now, with regards to the angle that most been arguing, the national contracts, it doesn't affect the teams at all. It's the local contracts where people will be getting mad. So the
That's what
people
I
with the
said.
local contracts with the Indiana Fever, yes, they're going to be pissed. But that doesn't affect the WNBA as a whole. So both of you are right. Nationally, no change. Locally, yes, that's going to be a change. But they signed up knowing ahead of time that the situations can change without notice because trades and the like are part of the business. So there's no difference. Everybody got that fair notice in the beginning.
Hey,
So it is what it is. It's
unless
part of the
unless
business.
You just
unless
articulated better,
unless
but that's what I said.
a private, unless it's a unique situation. So what I'm saying,
Oh my
No, no,
God, he's
I
trying to
agree.
skate around it. You look at
I
Courtside. He's
agree
so
with
funny,
you.
bro.
He went for the
I
hold on,
agree
Yo,
with you
hold
that
Courtside
on,
fool, bro.
Caitlin,
I'm just
He's
trying.
like, man, I'm in the
Listen,
corner. Let me try and get this
listen,
jab in, man. I gotta get it in.
nah. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I ain't even trying to be funny. I want to understand, bro. I'm not even trying to be sarcastic. I just want to understand. This is what I'm saying. I'm looking at it from me. I'm trying to personalize it, right? So
That's where you messed up.
listen, if I personalize it and I'm giving private my money, right, to have his company on my TV at 7:00. You know what I'm saying? Now private just he think he could just sell the company and put some other bullshit on the TV. I done gave you the money to put that. No, bro. I'm gonna have a
no, that
problem
would
with
be
that.
in the contract.
I'm gonna have a
Anybody
problem with
that
that.
signed,
I'm gonna have a
anybody that
problem with that.
signed locally, anybody that signed locally with the Fever
Yeah.
had those provisions in the contract in the event that the star is traded or what have you, they can renegotiate.
And not only
All
that,
those provisions,
But
all
what
those
happened?
provisions are built
What
in.
happened last year? What happened last year though?
Hey, I'm gonna wrap this up right now because I want to talk about the game too, right? But hey, Breezy, check this out, right? Let's not even talk about the TV deals, right? let's talk about the economy, all the restaurants in the surrounding cities that people come to see.
It's going to affect them too.
Yeah, it's gonna affect them clearly.
Yes.
I just feel bad. I look if it would have happened. I just feel bad for the fans, the little kids that won't be able to see if she were to get traded. Golly, man, that's gonna hurt them not to see her up close.
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, we
The
off
other
that, bro. So I ain't
fans,
gonna
kids
never.
is gonna be happy.
Hey,
Yeah. I was
I'm
gonna ask
not gonna
private.
agree
I
with
didn't hear
y'all.
your thoughts. What do you think? What do you think about all these trade rumors? Private. What do you think? Because we can get your
Okay,
thoughts on it.
I don't know if you guys have remember because I've been harping on what's been going on before it became popular. I've spoke on this platform. I've written about it. The handwriting was almost on the wall from the very beginning. And when I learned, what are the two main female commentators in this space, content creators? Amita, I think it was Amita.
Yeah, Rachel Demita.
Rachel Demita. It was during the 24 season.
And Adrian Ross.
No, not her. She had wrote an article, I think it was an article that she also posted up in her channel, and she stated that from the office, how Kathy instructed the referees to be against Caitlin. This was actually in writing. She had it up there, and boom, it went away. You can't get it no more because somebody had approached her.
I seen it.
Okay, thank you, because some people might be talking. I'm talking off my head. No, but after that, I said they're out to get her. Then we seen what happened on the court, and then I got a report that Kathy, the teams, and then you had players that are well known. They had it out for her. So this is why I'm saying that trading her may not even be good for CC because she's going to get it anywhere she's going to go unless she has some type of protection from the league. They don't like her because she's showing them up. Like take for instance in the 24 season, no, last year when she came in for the little bit, they were actually holding her back from coming back on the floor because what they noticed was, and we all notice it, when CC on the floor, she makes things look too easy. Like yesterday, that was a bad game for her. However, to most players in the league, that's a great game. 17, what she had, 7
and 8.
and 8. Right. That's a
Yeah,
great
7
game.
assists. I think she had
Yeah.
7 assists and 8
And then,
rebounds.
yes, that's a great game to anybody else. And she made that look easy. Although she was very hesitant, because I can see Stephanie is all in her head. And it's not just Stephanie, by the way. There's several, and they're telling on themselves now. See, this is the part that makes it easy to believe, but I don't see it economically feasible for the Indiana Fever. But what Dunn said on that little podcast with 130 people on that channel.
Yeah,
Damn, Private.
everyone shotgun that
What'd
around.
she say?
Private.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
Okay,
Pull the
she was
clip,
talking
Courtside.
about. She gave an analogy of how to support a culture, and that if people do not conform to the culture, she utilized it like in a garden. There's times when you plant, and then you have weeds, and they're in the way, or what have you pluck the weeds and cast them out.
Hey, bro, but hold on, private. I don't
Oh,
want to cut you off, bro. You know I rock with you, bro. But I got somebody back. We got to get to it. But the son with private up is saying she called Kaylin a weed.
Yes.
Hey, can I say one team I think that will protect her?
She called her a weed, bro. I don't want. Hey, man, I don't agree, but you know what I mean. But that's what he was.
That's what they called her.
Can I say
Yes.
one team that I know will protect her?
You summed it up good. You summed it up good.
We done with this.
No, I just want to say one team that I believe will protect her.
Who is that?
And that is, even though I believe, the Liberty got more assets, but the Sparks, because of Magic Johnson.
Exactly.
Magic Love.
Look, Courtside want to move on. See, we agree. Go ahead. I see why. I see why.
You asked me my opinion. You don't even let me finish.
Because I got somebody.
Because I was going to come to that. That Magic Johnson could perhaps work because he faced the very same thing.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Well, I don't think she's moving. I don't think she's moving. But hey, I got to get to this. I'm sorry, Prime. I'll come back to it for you. I promise. I got you. You know I rock with you. You're my guy. You know what I'm saying? But I got to do this real quick because I've been waiting. This has been on my heart. It's been heavy on my heart. Hey, Tone Loc, you there, bro?
Oh boy.
You ain't never dropped a link that quick. Like, God damn.
Oh man.
I would have backed out right away.
Hey, hold on. Everybody be quiet, please.
Hold on,
everybody get ready. Hey, first of all, Tone Loc, I appreciate you for coming to take these licks on the chin like a man. You know what I'm saying? Now, you told me that the dream was this. You told me the dream was like the Golden State when they went 73 and like, you know what I'm saying? That's what you told me about the Atlanta dream.
You say that, dog.
Hey, Sean, hey, chill, bro. Chill.
You're gonna kick him when he's down, dude. Come on.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna kick him when he's down. You talk shit. Yeah. Hey, listen. So, and then I said that I don't fear Angel Reese offensively. I took a lot of slack for saying that, right? You told me Howard got this defense and this and this. I seen CC busting her ass, taking her to. You said she don't got a midi. I seen her bust her ass in the mid range and taking her to the hole, 3-pointers, and the way she did Gray, put her on skates. Oh my goodness, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is she all right? Is she cool? Does she need ankle? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the way she put her on skates out there in the middle of that court, bro. Oh, man, I think you guys been exposed, bro.
Did you see the Courtside? Did you see the pass that Caitlin threw between Howard's legs?
I don't know. Hey, bro, I don't know if y'all seen it, but I was watching it in double HD. And every time CC looked up and seen Howard on her, did you notice she smiled? Did you guys notice she smiled every time she seen Howard on her? She just looked at her like barbecue chicken.
I'm not gonna hold you. That pass where she ran around in a circle, then the ball went under Shorty's legs, and I was like, yo, she nutmegged her.
I couldn't believe that, Sean.
Fight back, man. Fight back, man.
Oh, man.
Go ahead,
All right, man. First of all, congratulations on y'all little win.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Oh, he called it little, not a big one, but a little one. Oh my God.
Hey,
that was a shot right there. I like that.
Yeah.
Look at that smoke.
Go ahead.
And then with Reese still trying to adapt to the system because they don't give her the ball when she needed it.
Bro, that 3-pointer didn't look good though, man.
But
she was practicing before the game.
But they called something. So she really was 1 for 2 if they want to blow the whistle.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Go ahead,
But like I
Tone.
said,
Shooting them air
before,
balls.
I kind of thought Atlanta had got over that hump. It was the coaching, man. It's funny. They just wasn't prepared for that little middle school trap that y'all was throwing and at half
that
court.
did.
Hey, you the
Definitely.
one
Tone,
told
Tone,
me. You the one came up here and told me that they was isolating CC and Canada gonna do this and they gonna do that and all
But check
this.
this out. Before I even said, first of all, I was just playing around with y'all because I wasn't for sure we was gonna win. I the one that told y'all when y'all was all going crazy. I said, what if y'all beat Atlanta? I said, what if y'all beat Atlanta? I did say that. And I said, I'm not, because I know how Atlanta is. I said that probably 3 days ago before, I was just, send my little super chat picking at you guys because I know how emotional you guys get. But anyway.
Oh man.
So now that we played your TV fever, I want other people to get a chance to talk to you too, because it was a lot of people up here when you was up here. So how do you rate the fever the way, just because we didn't just beat y'all, bro? That wasn't even, we just mollywopped y'all, bro. We dog walked y'all.
But don't get too overexcited, man. We don't really have a good coach. Smesco is.
No, but you know how they feel about our coach. So
I know, but I'll trade Stephanie White for Smesco any day. Send her over here because y'all was running backdoor picks and all type of stuff. And then the whole defense, they played help defense. They was trapping in the corner. And then we had people like Canada setting a pick on what's her name? Howard. When who was it? It was Caitlin was playing Howard. And then goddamn Canada go set a pick, not Ravens on Howard. That doesn't even make sense. So their basketball IQ is not even high. And I think Angel Reese basketball IQ is higher than all of that. She just don't have the skill set they have. But hey, it's the ninth game. Y'all
Sean, I know you was up here, Sean, for sure. What you gotta say to Tone?
Man, I'm gonna look at it like this, man. The game, look, and Courtside knows I was on the record with this. I needed to see whether or not the team was going to be connected defensively, and more importantly, against this team that was already proven from a defensive standpoint that they were going to do their thing. I'm watching the game. I'm seeing the first quarter. I'm not gonna lie, both teams came out sluggish, but then things picked up in the second quarter. I like the move y'all made, bringing in Okot in the game with Angel Reese. I felt like that length was bothering Cece whenever she was
back out.
I was just pointing that out. The minute he took out, I was like, got you. You don't even know your own personnel. The minute he took out, everything started to flip. And I was like, yo, the connection with everyone there on the court, the help defense, you saw it. MHA trapping, using her physicality, especially against Angel. I was like, okay, we really serious. Everybody was out there, truly connected out there. I'm like, CC, her shots weren't falling, but I like the intention with a lot of the shots she was making. And then Kelsey Mitchell she went off. She went crazy. I think in that third quarter, like she went crazy on that.
But let me cut you off for a second because I know you're gonna be a little longer than me. But I know that's the Kelsey Mitchell that I'm used to seeing. You get what I'm saying? I said her field goal was down. She always played like that. And then AB was hitting threes, and then she was posting up, passing out.
Yeah.
So y'all played y'all best ball against Atlanta, man.
Yeah.
That's all. No. You know what I'm saying? Y'all haven't played like
that. All right, go ahead. Y'all got him. I just wanted to make one point before you go. We're gonna see you again. Yeah, solid game plan. But we gonna see y'all again. If we whoop y'all on Juneteenth in Atlanta, I wouldn't know what to say. Like, y'all need to get that win just for some pride, bro. Like, y'all can't lose in Atlanta on Juneteenth. That's just bad pride.
Let me say something to Tom, please.
KP, you was up here? KP, was you up here when he was?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey,
let me say something to him real quick.
I got one caveat.
I appreciate your basketball analysis.
We're gonna beat y'all. We're gonna beat y'all again. We're gonna beat y'all again, Tone Loc, in Atlanta. But I want to save my pick because I don't know. CC might be traded by then. I don't know.
Man, Atlanta trying to fade down to their level of competition, man.
KP, go ahead.
That's
KP.
all they
want. All right, so more respects due. So I always appreciate your basketball mind analysis, except for when you talk about Atlanta, and it's obviously biased, right? So here's the thing: we did not play our best basketball. We actually missed a lot of shots that we should have made, right? So it could have been a blowout. The thing with Atlanta, and I'm going to just speak on Atlanta going against the Fever, is y'all don't really have fast players, right? Speedy players. So y'all best bet to win against us, the Fever, is y'all got to have to obviously get some rebounds. Y'all have to hit shots. and y'all have to play half court offense. That's the only way that y'all can win, because y'all do not have no speed to catch up with us. So overall, once again, we actually didn't play that good. Good game plan, but it
Yeah.
should have been a lot more.
Man.
Hey,
Well,
who
I disagree because Atlanta actually do defend. Y'all just hit Kelsey Mitchell went out for 25 points. AB hitting three. Caitlin did. Look,
Right,
the
but
funny thing about
CC
Caitlin,
missed shots that
everybody
she should
say
have
that
made.
Caitlin was everybody say Caitlin was sick, man, but it made her sick to her stomach to play defense. That's why she was throwing up.
Hey, well, she was the flu game against us. Hey, bro, hey, I want you to be real,
Oh
Tone. Be
man.
real, Tone.
She was
Hey,
strapping
how it
y'all
can't
though.
hold CC, bro? Keep it
I,
real.
I
I
don't
mean,
disagree with
stick
that
to play
take.
defense,
Listen,
but
I
Ryan,
think I think you're dead
held
on with
Ryan
but then
that.
down.
One at a
Ryan only
time,
took
one at a time, one at a time.
Took
but
9
listen,
shots.
One at a
but
time,
I
one at
know
a
that's
time.
what I'm saying. Ryan only took 9 shots and the leash was off. We just played 30 minutes playing Connecticut. Then we had to travel.
Excuses,
That's
bro.
the same
Tone,
thing happened to y'all after y'all
Tone,
played
bro,
the
bro,
Valkyries. Y'all was
Tone,
coming off a tough
Tone.
game,
I
man. You
gave
had
you,
to travel.
I gave you a whole bunch of respect coming up here like a man, bro, taking these licks on the chin. Now you up here making excuses, bro.
Not
You
making no
Hey,
excuses, man.
beat us.
here's the difference, Tone. Here's the difference.
Ours was
Y'all
back to back,
actually
wasn't it?
came to play. FIBA didn't come to play against Valkyrie. Y'all actually came to play. That's the
No, bro.
difference.
We didn't have no energy, man. We wasn't even look,
Bro,
y'all just put us out the playoffs. And then then we got Angel Reese. And the thing is, y'all also the host. I mean, y'all didn't even have that many people in the gym. I know it's a Thursday,
I
but
don't care about none of that. I don't
I'm
care what
like,
you're
come
talking
on,
about. We
man.
beat y'all. We beat y'all. I don't
Yeah,
care
y'all
about
beat
who
us,
beat
but
us.
look, June 20th. I'll holler at y'all again on that.
All right. Hey, one more
We're
thing.
staying on Juneteenth, bro.
One more thing.
We'll
One more
see
thing.
you again.
I want you to be real. How do you feel about the way Caitlin put Gray on skates like that?
But like I told you, I said
I just asked you how you feel about
no,
it.
no, no. But listen to what I'm saying though. I always said that I compare Caitlin Clark to Michael Vick because in game speed, people don't realize how fast Caitlin be actually moving. She can stop on the dime. So I always give Caitlin her prop. I'm not a hater like y'all. Y'all just
Hey, I don't
some
know,
natural
bro.
born haters.
Hey, it
But
seemed
I
like
give Caitlin her props. So she did her thing, and then she had to play defense as well because they play her different because she's special. So I
showed
get
us,
that
man.
part.
Hey, bro,
I thought we got our coach, man. Our coach didn't make no adjustment. We play down low, inside out. We'll beat y'all by 20, man.
hey,
Man,
but
he should.
you
He
answer
better
my
keep
question.
Oka in that game. I saw Oka play, and I was like, it made me more mad that we didn't get it when I saw
And then
her,
what
do her
Courtside
thing.
talking about? He's talking about old cop versus what's the Raven, man? Well, did you see old cop out there? How you
Hey,
think
in my opinion,
KK got in foul trouble so
in
quick?
my opinion,
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
KK got to be more disciplined.
Just my opinion. In my opinion, Raven contribution to the fever was more impactful than Akot. I know she only played
She only played 9 minutes.
I got
Raven
you.
played
All right.
23 minutes. Come
I'm
on,
only
man.
going off what I
Seven
said.
points, 3 rebounds.
I'm not talking about statistically. I'm talking about the stuff that
Okaw's
Raven was
fucking
doing on the
nice.
floor. I'm talking about the defense where Raven was playing and all that. I think she was more like she affected the game.
Impactful.
You didn't
Yeah.
Yeah,
see Okot. Did you
she was a
see
plus
Okot
16.
slap Caitlin ball out of bounds
I
and he
don't give
took
a
her
Yeah,
out
I
damn
after
about
saw.
none
that?
of that.
Come
I
on,
don't
Yeah,
man.
care
What
about
you
none of
talking
that.
about, man?
that was terrible. I didn't like that move either. Like driving to the lane, like Angel was there, Oka was there. I was like, yo, look at the size. I'm like, why is Caitlin driving with that amount of size? Fearless, yeah, but she got to her there.
And did you
All
hear
right.
the commentators talking about her? It's just the coach. He's
I don't
stuck
care about
playing
none
his
of that.
starters, man.
I just know we beat
Mm-hmm.
y'all, bro. And listen, this is what I'm saying. They said we had to win that game, bro. We was coming off the Portland, the media killing us. It's everything going on. You know what I'm saying? And then you guys can't say y'all didn't come to play because when y'all played Angel came to play. That's the Angel said. That's how all this started.
Yeah, Angel came
Angel
to play,
beat
but
you,
they won't throw her the damn ball when she's open.
bro. You don't want what you mean throw her the ball? You want her to shoot? No? All right, never mind.
No,
I'm not about to
you
make this.
don't know Angel too well, man.
I
Watch
don't.
when she get
know.
more acclimated in the system, she's gonna be all right. I'm telling you.
Hey, all right. Hey, Jerry, what's up, Jerry?
How you doing, guys?
What's going on with you, man? Brady, I'll come to you next, bro.
Hey, I'm doing good. I didn't watch the game. I just saw it all in highlights. Saw everything I needed to see. Looking forward to the trade.
I knew Jerry was gonna be happy. LA, Jerry, going to LA, baby.
Hey, we already talked about it, but since you pulled up, I'll let you say whatever you want to say about it, Jerry.
He lucky Tina ain't up here. Tina would be on his ass, bro.
Tina in the chat.
Listen,
You know she talking crazy to me in the chat.
guys. You've been witnessing this stuff since the day she got drafted. Are you kidding me? All they wanted to do is change her from the very first day.
Yep.
You
All right,
you
y'all. I'm gonna
can't
get off. I'll
you
let somebody
can't
else get on.
All
you
right, man. Who's that?
can't
KP.
All right,
All right,
blessings,
man.
y'all. Yep.
Salute, man.
Blessings.
All right. Take
All
care.
right, KP.
you cannot ignore the consistency of the signs and the bird droppings or the breadcrumbs, whichever one you want to say, that they've been dropping for 2.5 years. Stop ignoring the facts. You got them on TV. You got the bald headed bastard in Indianapolis that was a big Caitlin Clark fan when she came in.
Jerry, you there,
What
Jerry?
happened to Jerry?
I don't know how I got muted, but anyway,
Okay, I'm all right.
listen, it's all around us, guys. You can't have all these people doing all these things directed at Caitlin Clark, and you ignore it. Stop it. Stop ignoring it. Just go ahead and embrace it and say, hey, listen, I want CC to play CC. I don't care where she goes. I know she's not going to do it in Indianapolis. They've proven that. So let her go anywhere that she has teammates that appreciate the gravity that she brings and the shine that she can give all the players, and she'll still get plenty for herself, and they'll be a championship team. All they got to do is stick together. Stop with the backbiting.
So Jerry, so you are the belief she's gonna. So let me ask you this: when is this taking place? Is this year, next year? When do you think this is taking place?
Oh, I'll guarantee. I mean, I can't guarantee anything because I can't see what's going to happen tomorrow for breakfast. Okay,
Right.
but
That's true.
all I'm saying is I think it's going to happen in the next 3 weeks.
Next 3
That's
weeks.
what I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
I think it's going to happen, and you're going to see Cece get in the MVP race for this year, regardless of where she goes.
I got you. Hey, it's crazy though because
I got one more statement.
Go ahead.
I was listening to the Pope today, and he was talking about a 3 or 4 team deal where bets might get involved, and you know, there's stuff up in the air with Brink and Plum and this and that and whatever. I'm telling you what, if Lauren Betts hooks up with Caitlin Clark, if you think AB and Caitlin were dangerous, oh baby, you are going to see one big machine with that.
Jerry, Corey Close was talking. I know you saw that interview.
Oh yeah.
I know you saw it.
And the thing is, I think Chloe Close actually really does appreciate Caitlin Clark for what she brings.
Posted for 2 years in USA. She loves her.
Yeah, Caitlin got MVP.
And listen, guys, I love all you guys. I like the debates that we get into and everything, but let's all face facts. The only reason all of us are here is because of Caitlin Clark.
That's true.
She brought us. She got us excited. We don't want anything less than that excitement that she introduced us to from college into the WNBA. And when they finally lined up with her after the break, her rookie season, she broke 62 records. She still got more records than games played.
Hey, hold on real quick, Jerry. I'm going to cut you off, Jerry. I'm going to cut you off. You said Corey Close, right? Corey Close, right?
I think that's how you pronounce it.
All right, cool. But she's under contract to 2030. So who's next?
Oh, so was Stephanie White to Connecticut. Don't give me that.
Exactly.
She just signed. I just looked it up.
It doesn't matter.
They can make things happen.
It does not matter. Contracts can be broken.
But it have to be both parties have to be like they
Agreed.
have to
And
agree on
and
that.
and guys, you're talking about billionaires that run this thing, that they can throw billions and not ever, it doesn't affect them. They don't use money like we do. It's a tool. It just comes and goes and they can get as much as they want. I'm telling you, this thing that has festered in Indianapolis, this is a boil and it's not going to go away until it's popped.
Hey, I'm gonna go to Brady. Brady,
Yep.
I'm gonna go to you right now. Brady, you there?
I want to speak on that too, man. But go
All right,
ahead.
I gotta go to Brady though. Brady, you there, Brady? Brady, no.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, hold on real quick.
Yo,
No, he's there. He's
Hey,
there.
I got you. I just want to say this real quick, right? The thing about the Caitlyn thing is, again, it wouldn't matter to me if she gets straight. Like I have no loyalty to Indiana. Wherever she go, I'm going. So it don't matter to me. Get that out the way. But I guess I see something different than everybody else for some reason. You know what I mean? I see Caitlyn, the Caitlyn that I've been seeing is the best Caitlyn I ever seen. It just ain't as flashy. It ain't as entertaining. But as far as her game specifically, it's better than the Iowa Caitlyn. Have you been seeing the shit she been doing? You know what I'm saying? Have you been seeing how she been going? I know she went to the hole in Iowa, but she been going to the hole with like leaning in the girls, like mid-range, bro. Her game looked like it has elevated to me. Now I
We're
could be
not
wrong.
interested in boring basketball. We're
I know, but you
interested
play
in
the game.
entertainment.
I got you, but you play the game to win.
Exactly.
Wait. I thought you said you didn't watch her at Iowa courtside. I could have swore you
Not her
said that.
freshman year. I didn't. I didn't watch her.
Okay, then how do you even know?
Yeah.
I seen her. I didn't watch her freshman year in college. I didn't follow her like that. I didn't find out about Caitlyn until like her junior year. I didn't watch her. All I've seen is highlights, bro. I've said that.
Courtside. That sequence in the third quarter, specifically that 520 mark all the way down to the 420 mark.
Yeah.
That electricity that you felt,
yeah,
that's what everyone experienced in Iowa. But I felt like I feel like the reason people calling the game boring is just that we only got one glimpse of that for like 1 minute in the quarter.
All right.
If we could get that, what I think the fans are saying is that we can get that, if they want that consistently, that electricity that they felt when she hit that three, when the block came and when she drove and she threw the dime to Kelsey Mitchell, you felt that electricity. Even through the TV, I felt people felt it. People just want that consistently. That's all I feel like people are saying. That's it.
I got you. But we won and we beat Atlanta.
Yeah,
and she was balling. So would you rather her have lost? So let's just say she had this electrifying game the whole game.
No, I'm happy with the win. People just want consistency with that. That's all people are saying. That's all I'm saying.
But check this out, Courtside. I wanted to speak on that before. I know y'all want to try to troll me because of Atlanta, but like I said before, man, I'm normally with you when it comes to basketball, but I always been with Tina when it comes to the marketing side. Mm-hmm. Caitlyn is a big deal, bro. I mean, the league, she carried the whole league. I've been saying that since I've been on here.
Yeah.
And then to put her in a big market, like I said yesterday, they took Angel Reese and put her in Atlanta. That's a good thing. She in Atlanta with a whole bunch of black people. You take Caitlyn and you get the Lauren Betts, like he said, you get Cameron Brinks. That's gonna sell, man. Because the WNBA you can't compare them to the NBA based off the revenue.
And Kate Martin. And Kate
right,
Martin.
and Kate Martin.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I know this is
Tone. When does it become what we want and what Caitlyn want?
What we want is petty, bro. They don't care about that. Every company go into business and make a profit.
All right. I'm asking though. Does it matter what Caitlyn want, or is it only what the fans want?
It don't matter what Caitlyn want. A wise person.
Yeah. When it comes to trading, she has no say.
I'm not talking about trade. I'm not talking about trade.
Could I answer that question?
I'm not talking about trade though.
One thing I learned about people really don't like people. People like your gift. That's what attracts us to Caitlyn's her gift, not her personality. So that gift that she possessed from God don't even belong to her. It belonged to the people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna take that gift of hers and put it where it needs to be. And put it where it needs to be.
I get that.
I like the way you put that. I like the way you put that.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Sports is like that. Sometimes you don't even know you've been traded till you've been traded. You get a call like, hey, you got a plane. You over there. You on the Ravens now.
But you gotta understand, we didn't even look at WNBA to Caitlyn came. I didn't either. I watched
what I'm saying is I understand all that. I'm agreeing with you. I'm not even being sarcastic. I'm agreeing with you. What I'm saying is When does it become what she wants?
She wants to entertain the people. She's
Bro,
told you constantly
that's
she
not what I
wants
heard her
to
say yesterday.
entertain the people.
That's not what I heard her say yesterday.
Oh, come on.
But yeah, like I
I've
said
heard her
before,
say that in many interviews.
she love her fans, man, because she don't even really. She wasn't listening to Stephanie White at all at one point, I thought. But she care about her fans. She care about the
Exactly.
league. That's
Bro,
where she get her energy from, man. So it don't matter.
Hey, but
Like
Tom,
what's
why am I
funny?
wrong?
Wait, hold on. When I went to Atlanta game when they played the Dallas Wings, bro. Guess who was in the gym? Paige Becker fans. Young Dro was up there performing. He's straight out of Atlanta, and we had all these Paige Becker fans up here. They wouldn't even participate.
No,
So like when I went to the game when Caitlin came to Atlanta, I never seen so many white people downtown Atlanta in my life, bro. I was shocked. And then what was funny was like the black women that was sitting there, they was like, "Who are you in here for?" And my father-in-law like, "Well, I'm here to see the dream." I said, "I ain't gonna lie, man. I come to see Caitlin." And the women was pissed at me, man. I'm just keeping it real.
Hey,
I'm just keeping it real.
Tom, I gotta go to Brady, but Tom, can you understand what I'm saying or no?
I get what you're saying on the basketball tip. I get that part.
I go off what Caitlin say, bro. That girl is grown. She ain't no teenager. She ain't no adolescent. I'm only going off what she say. And she say, like, I'm only going off what she say. But then I come on here and everybody tell me what they want. I'm telling you what she said. Now, if she changed her mind, I change mine. But according to her, and she said it multiple times. So when she said, all these people, I'm going to say this the best way I can. All these people don't know what the hell they talk. Well, she didn't say hell. All these people don't know what they talking about. Then when she said the other day, all these people on their phone and all this, who's she talking to? So I'm only going
as far as the beef with Stephanie White, she was talking to.
That's what she was referring.
She was talking to. That what she was talking about. But if the league sit her down and the organization sit her down and say, okay, the best thing for the WNBA, Caitlin, was to trade you to this location. I guarantee you, she'll move. She'll move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It'll be anybody that disagree with that is crazy. Her to go into LA or big market was damn near blow because they used to this. They know how to treat her. They ain't this ain't new to them. This new to Indiana. You know what I'm saying? This new to them. So I get you. I'm 100% agreeing with you on that.
Like this is the WNBA's chance to grow the league in a massive portion. Like
they can't
women's sports in general. Like they need to get her to a big market.
Mm-hmm. Like from a women's sports standpoint, like let's put it in perspective. Title IX was a big deal, you know, for women's sports when it happened. Billie Jean King, the battle of the sexes type of thing.
Yep.
And then what Venus Williams did, you know, getting women in in tennis, equal pay to the men. That was another step. Now, and then in '99, the Women's World Cup, that was another step. I feel like with Caitlin, like there's a lot of pressure on her to just really deliver this at a high level. And this is a chance for her to do it. It's hard pressed for her to just like ignore that and not take advantage of it and grow it. You know,
I have a question for the panel. I
gotta go to Brady though. I gotta go to Brady. You've been waiting.
Okay.
Brady 7. What's up, man? Brady, you there, Brady? Brady, he gone.
Brady's not there.
He gone.
Did you get to Doc? Because Doc's been hanging out there for a while.
I like to hear from Deep, man. This Deep department, man. He said he was giving us the inside scoop. We not even listening.
Hold on, real quick. Hey, Brady, you there, bro? You there? I want to go over you, Brady.
Oh man, I didn't even notice, man. Don't.
All right, Doc, go ahead, Doc.
Good evening. I see that I was right about the Fever winning, even though the sky was not falling. They won ugly. The only difference was they actually had a double-digit win. I kind of suspected that Ryan Howard would be the defender for Clark because of the fight they had last year. And I kind of knew that Ryan was going to have a bad game if you put Lexi Hull on her. You know, if you were really gonna trade Clark, it's easier ways than lying or dirtying up someone's name. That's the kind of thing that divisive women, old women like a Lynn Dunn does.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, with Wayne Gretzky, the Oilers in hockey, they were going bankrupt. they came to Wayne even a year before. He said one of the places was L.A. because his wife, who he recently married, was an actress. It was also a good place because the LA Kings were a very weak franchise, which exploded once he got there, which gave the hockey league a West Coast flavor. You got to remember, before that, the only team that they had closest to the West was the Minnesota North Stars and the Detroit Red Wings. You have to be very specific with a league she would be going to. I mean, this is the kind of thing which is, are you trying to stab yourself in the foot? Because you're going to kill the small businesses around Indiana.
Yep.
And it's always women who think they know something are that short-sighted. They're not cerebral. They don't think on a year-by-year, decade basis. They think club. Club encourages incompetence. Oh, you guys, I mean, why didn't you just go with, we don't think we're going to be able to afford this?
Yeah, I'm making it.
That's the easiest way out instead of doing the stupid diva thing. I mean, you stole that from Whitlock. You don't even know what a diva is. That's in classical music, like a very high level soprano opera singer. So, I mean, that tells you the idiot old woman you're dealing with and the bald man who needs to get his strap on dildo and get it Lynn Dunn strap on out of his rear end. Because you don't even watch the game. You don't have facts. You're so off on the facts. It's like, wait a minute, didn't Clark win the 2 games that got them into the the Commissioner Cup in the first place?
Exactly.
I mean, you're like the British tabloids. You just make stuff up out of the air. That's the reason why the media industry is dying.
Hey Doc,
worldwide.
I want to make sure I'm hearing you clear. So you don't believe there's a trade? Where you stand on that? I'm trying to be clear. So you don't believe there's a trade? You believe it's all made up? Like where do you stand at?
Look, there could be a trade at any time. See, you got to remember, the real solution is you get rid of the Fever front office. The problem is, one, you don't got a real replacement for those people. 2, who wants to deal with an owner who had female idiots who think that they're the next coming of the female executive who took IBM to a different level, but she had failures. You got to remember, she got the cloud software, but even she was on the TV and she said, if you mess up in one part of the industry, you can't catch up for 20 years. So it's like you're believing in your old, diluted, outdated thinking.
Right.
You'll survive it as long as your owner is not paying attention. If he pays attention, all of you will be gone.
Hey, me personally, let's do this, man. This is what I want to do. Because I want to make sure I'm clear on everybody's stance. Maddie, what's up, Maddie? I already know where Jerry stands. I think private. You think she's gonna be traded this year? I just want a yes or no.
No.
Okay, cool. F them picks. You still there?
Yeah.
You think she's gonna be traded this year?
No.
Tone low.
No, but I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, cool. Sean.
That was a good answer.
Nah, I'm with Tone Loc on that. I don't think she's getting traded, but I wouldn't be shocked if something were to happen. Like we saw with Luka, bro. Like, come on, like we come on.
But Luka ain't as big as Caitlin is right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Maddie, what's up, Maddie?
Principle's still the same, dog.
How you doing, Maddie?
I'm fine. No, I don't think they can trade her this season because of the 44 games been on television.
Well, they already killed me for that. So unless you know something else that I don't know, because me and Breezy was up here fighting
I th- I think that Cici doesn't want to leave Indiana because she wants to stay close to her family, but she's been destroyed, and she's folding. I feel like she's folding. She's look. You said that the most important thing is winning. Look,
Yeah.
for 30 years, the entire leagues they were playing this kind of game that Stephanie White plays, and they were winning championships. But it didn't. It kept the league irrelevant. Cece's game is a winning game, incomplete. It needs a solid defense to complete it, but it's a winning game. If she's supported by her coach, it's a winning game. Why change the offense? Play the defense they play against Dallas and let her play her offense. Why change it? They can win with her game.
Hey,
Great
hey,
point, Maddie.
hey, what team have won with her game?
Magic Johnson.
All right, that's the Lakers. That's one.
What?
Give me another one. That
Bulls.
Magic Johnson's in like the 80s, man. The 90s.
Bulls.
The Bulls didn't play that style of game.
What are you talking about? Michael didn't play that kind of game?
No,
Are
he
you
played the
kidding?
triangle. He played the triangle. So what I'm talking about, the fast up and down the court game. Who won? Give me some teams that won with that. Give me 5 teams that won like that. I got the Lakers, the Showtime Lakers. Magic Johnson was pushing the ball up the court. Give me another one.
Well, but the Lakers just didn't play transition. They still had Kareem
I know, but
Abdul-Jabbar
when they
and
say
stuff.
when they say CC game, that's what they're talking about. Read and react, right?
Boston.
What Boston? Which one?
Larry Bird.
Okay, so you're in the same what's it called?
Same
Time
era.
frame. Yeah, era. After that,
You trying to discount that, Courtside? What are you trying to say, bro?
I'm just trying to.
Okay, there was another.
You
There was
learn
another
something
Boston.
every day, bro. You learn something every day. So I'm trying to.
There was another Boston team with what's his name? Rondo.
That wasn't the read and react, bro. Stop it.
The
I watched that game.
the 08 team.
No, it wasn't. That Kevin Durant, and Paul Pierce. Them. Stop it. Give me a team that did that. That won.
Yeah, I don't know no read and react teams, man.
Exactly, bro. That's what they keep saying they win. I don't understand why they keep saying it. Listen, bro.
Well, first of all, there are not enough guards in the world that can run it.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
It takes a special
Are you
type
saying-
of player
Man,
to do that.
I got you.
Are you saying that her game didn't take the Iowa back to the finals?
I don't want to.
She won game to get there. The same thing with Indiana Fever.
Yeah, you do know the
I understand.
playoffs is
Yeah.
single elimination, right? In college.
I understand that, Maddie, and I completely agree with you. And I'm not going to poo-poo her going to doing what she did in Iowa. But now those are playing against little girls. Now you're playing against grown women. Hold on. Now you're playing against grown women. That's physical and all that.
And what was she doing? And what was she doing as a grown woman before they slowed her down? She was
Bro.
chopping them up easily. Easily.
How'd she look against Diana Taurasi?
Listen, bro. I'm not. See, you guys try to make me to be the bad person, bro.
What? We're just pointing out the facts. I mean,
I'm
Taurasi
not
said
pointing out no
reality's
facts.
coming, and it looked like the reality came to Diana.
I just told you I think Kaylin is the best version of herself now.
Not at the offense. No.
Is better now than she
She's
was
better
in
at
Iowa.
defense. She's better at defense. But I want CC from New York Liberty last season.
No, bro. Kaylin's skill set is better now than it was in Iowa.
Okay, I'm not going to deny that because she did add some things to her bag.
All right. So what is you talking about?
Okay, however, she's not playing free flowing.
That's right.
She's hesitating. Like in the last game, she passed up on like 4 or 5 shots that she would take in rhythm, but she was thinking about Stephanie White wants that extra pass.
And how do you know that?
Because she said they're going to stress that. She told us that.
So she's not lying when she told you that, because she lying to everything else she said. Y'all say
When she was talking to Sue Bird, she said it out loud. Courtside, what do you need to see?
Bro, I seen her say she don't want to play for no other coach but Stephanie, right? That's what I seen.
No, but she didn't have a 6'2" All-Star chasing her the whole game.
Y'all discount
in college.
So, on the Indiana Fever, bro, she has 2. Aren't they all team first team or no? I know they 3 All-Stars. So she got 3 all-stars on her team. You have to adjust your game. You got see the thing about you guys just want to put her on the team and just everybody do what CC wants.
Okay, when she was
That ain't how
in
this works.
24, in
This is
24,
the
she
pros.
got them all involved. She got them all
Bro,
involved.
this is the pros, bro. This is not
That
college.
was the pros.
She led the league in assists in her first year. That means she
Right, so
got
what
everybody else
happens-
involved in
so
the
what
game.
happens if she goes somewhere else, man, and they don't do that? Then what? Y'all gonna want to trade it again? Then
That's
what?
why I'm saying CC should.
No, answer the question.
So you're on the end. So you think that when she goes to another team that she essentially won't have the keys
No, I
to
don't
the
know.
kingdom?
We don't know. We can't foresee. Like if she go to LA, they're gonna do LA is LA, bro. We're not gonna act like LA ain't. I'm not stupid.
You think
I'm just saying,
I mean she's the people gonna be behind her, bro. Like Magic's there, Lisa Leslie loves her. You trying to tell me that the owner?
That's LA. That's LA. That's LA. The thing I don't understand, bro, is this, and this is why y'all always kill me, bro, because y'all say shit and it make me out to be the bad guy, but I'm the only one up here speaking truth. CC, bro, listen, I said this multiple times. Why does other all-time legends have to adjust their game, but she don't? Like, I don't understand this shit, bro. If in private, you already told me you don't care about winning. You just want to see her shoot. So I gotta eliminate you from this conversation. Not like personally or not disrespectfully, but I'm just saying I can't include you because I'm talking about winning. If you guys want her to just be shooting logo threes and not win, just say that, and then I would understand. But if you just say you just want her to, that hasn't been proven in the WNBA, right?
It has been.
Where who?
It has been her second half of her rookie season.
Okay, I'll give you that. But now this is her third year. They got tape on you now. Why they wouldn't isolating her like this her rookie year? You know why? Because they got tape on her now. So things change.
But she was doing well until she got hurt. She was doing well before she got hurt.
They didn't play one-on-one switch 1 through 5 defense her
Bro,
rookie year, man. Don't do
listen,
that.
bro. I understand all the accolades she got in college. Bro, this is the pros. You have to update your resume. You have to update your game.
She has updated, but Courtside, what you're saying?
So what is the problem? We won against a good team, and y'all
won ugly. We won ugly.
And CC,
bro,
it was not aesthetically fun to watch. Other than that, like
it was
third quarter,
halfway through the third quarter.
Yeah,
when that sequence happened, man. Did you not?
Yeah,
that. All right. This is what I'm gonna say then. I want you guys to keep it all the way 100. All the way 100. Let's just say CC don't get traded this year, and she continue to play this game right here that she plays. It's not changing. It's under Stephanie White. It's not boring, man.
I'm out.
Are you guys going to continue to watch the game?
It's not going to be worth watching.
No. I was already out on the last.
All y'all full of shit. All y'all full of shit.
I got one more game. Remember we said we give it 10 games.
All y'all full
I
of
said
shit.
I would give it 10 games. Now, if they continue down this road,
Can
I say something?
Courtside, I'm all for. You know me. You know I've been like really honing in on Kaylin improving her game and the areas in which she has to improve upon, and I know she's going to do that. Yeah. But when you were watching that sequence in that third quarter, the minute that I told you that 520 to that 444 mark, ultimately that's what the people want to see. And it's not like those other aspects of her game that we've seen her improve upon weren't shown throughout the game. But the reason that we're here, that little sequence, we saw it in that game. Like everything, it was all encompassed. It's not like we're not going to see it, if she was in LA or not. Like that's what people want to see ultimately, bro. They want to see that electricity, bro.
I agree. I want to see it too, bro. But I'm not going to just get mad because we won. Like,
of course we won, but no, I'm not ignoring that either. But
I'm not gonna be mad if you won, bro. You played a game to win.
Hey, listen, we're not gonna hold it against you that you love that boring ass half.
Bro, I don't care. We won. We won.
If the defense stays the same from the Atlanta game to the rest of the year, that's great. That's amazing. They played lights out defense in that game.
They did.
Like they really did.
It was the most connected the team had ever been.
They locked them down. I mean, Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray are no joke, man. Like they are lethal from the 3-point line.
Yeah, the game
athletic. They're really good defenders. They're just all around solid players.
The game was boring, man, because you playing against a good defense, a lot of athletic people, man. So that's why the game was slow. The transition always gonna be there. You can always try to get the right coach
But
to try
why?
to run a better system, though.
You know the crazy part about it is though, man. It's like I'm talking about factual stuff. You guys are talking about what you feel and your opinion and what you want to see. Because the facts is this: CC is having her highest statistical career out of all her careers, from her rookie year, all that.
No,
she's doing
not.
the best
No,
this
she
year.
isn't. No, she isn't.
No, she's not.
She was just averaging.
No, she is not.
We talking
She
about the
is
pro.
not.
We're talking about the pros, right? Yeah,
Yes.
we're talking about the pros.
Yes.
You're talking about her career.
I'm
She's
talking about
not
the
even
pro.
close.
Bro, since she become, why you want to argue with a fact, Jerry?
Are you
Because
talking?
she's been playing basketball for what, 10 years?
I'm talking about her, bro. Are we gonna be real up here? Are we?
So you're going,
Jerry? He's talking about her pro
I'm
career.
talking about her pro career, man. Her pro career.
What's
She's
that?
not,
I want to
this
say one
year
thing.
right here is her best pro. This year right here is better than her rookie. Let's do that. This year right here is better than her rookie year. Can we agree on that?
It's a small sample size, Courtside.
Oh my
They've
God.
only played 9 games. And if you count the games, after, like, actually it's not even after the Olympic break, which everyone keeps saying, it was the Washington game. From that point on, Caitlin took over.
If I pull up Caitlin Clark's
stats from the Washington game all the way to the end of the 2024 season,
I got
and then
you.
compare them to these 9 games.
I got you. So if I pull up Caitlin Clark's stats right now, I'm gonna be better than her rookie year.
She picked it up.
I didn't say that, Courtside.
That's all I'm saying, brother. Why is everything taken so literal? I'm saying if I pull up her stats right now, it's going to be the best of her pro career.
No, they're not. Pull them up. Quit talking.
You know what I
about it.
think?
Pull them up.
Yeah, I don't think she's playing her best.
Yeah.
I said
Like
statistically. I said statistically. I didn't say the way it looked. I said
pull them up. Don't talk about it. Pull them up.
I Courtside yesterday. Like if she went 2 of 8 from 3 yesterday, and you know, watching off the eye test, I felt like she hesitated a couple times on a couple of threes. If she makes 2 of 8, if she makes half of those or even 5 of those threes, the conversation's different. But you know, looking at it from the box score, 17, 7, and 8 on a regular NBA night, that's a good game. But that's not a great game. Yeah, but not for her. That's not a great game.
No.
Yeah, when the last time she shot 50% though? I'm just saying.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I think the only time she was close was the Washington game, and she barely got up to there. You know, it's been a while.
And she broke 62
so what
records.
does she average her rookie
season.
career?
Hold
on.
What does she average her rookie records her rookie season? Tell me how many she's broke this year.
Bro, I'm talking about statistically, man. I said that. I said statistically.
I think her rookie year, I think
how much she averaged? How much she averaged? What was her stat?
I think from 3, she was 35%. She was from 35% from 3, around like 44 to 45% from the 2-point line, and she was like 87, 88% from the free throw line. So, right around there.
So she averaged 19 points her rookie career. All right, cool.
Around like 8, like close to 8 assists, if I'm not mistaken.
Up until last game, it went down. The last 2 games, actually, it went down. She was averaging 23.8. Here it is right here. I'll pull up there. Per game average. This is before the Portland game. So she was averaging 23.8, 9 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Her rookie year, she was averaging 19, 8, and 7.
Wait.
It went down.
No. Count all the games this year. Don't just pick the ones you like.
Bro, I did count. I only got the stats for this game. I had this already.
Yeah.
I put it up in my back. Now,
her stats went down. It's now 20. It's 20.
Correct.
It's 29 and I think it's 29 and 4 she's averaging now. You know, because of the 17-point game she had.
Right now that it was this right here is before the Portland game. Didn't I just say that? So her stats went down because her points went down. That's obvious. But what you guys should say is you want Caitlin Clark to be a Harlem Globetrotter. That's all. Just say that and I'll understand.
Of course, I say something.
It's entertaining, man.
That's one thing. No.
You rather see entertaining and lose like private?
CC is supposed to be a generational talent who changes the game. They are changing the game. CC's offense is improving what she needs to improve, which we saw on the defense, is what we want to see.
Bro, I
Exactly.
understand it's what you want to see, but does that win in basketball? That's what I'm trying
Well,
to get you
yeah,
guys
it
to
is.
understand.
What does he
What proof do I have of that?
Courtside. If you stop
No, Jerry, just
clinging,
give me proof.
if
Just tell
you
me a
stop
team. Just
clinging
tell
to
me a
How
team that I can
about
Stephanie
go look
the
White
at.
fact
and
that
her type
during
of
her rookie year she took
basketball,
a
What has she been
crap
allowed
team to the
to?
playoffs, man?
Hey man, did she win or no? Yes or no?
It
What
Okay,
has
doesn't
she
cool.
matter.
been
They
allowed
didn't have
to?
any
Okay, cool.
depth.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So all I'm asking is to show me proof, and I would agree with you. Help me to understand. Make me understand. Show me
Courtside.
proof, or
I'll
They
tell
tell
me
you
and,
what
what.
and
team, and I'll pull it
we
up right
we
now.
really couldn't tell because they assaulted her in her eye
Now,
before we
okay,
could
now we're
know
talking.
anything. She couldn't even hardly
Hey,
see
listen,
right.
I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm gonna pull it right now. I'm on Google right now. I'm on Google. Tell me what team won the championship in the pros that I can look up right now.
for what?
For what you talking about the NBA? Like with that
Yeah,
style
the
of
pros.
basketball?
The pros, the WNBA. Yeah. So I'm gonna pull it
Oh,
up
you
right
talking
now.
about? I thought you were talking about
I
like.
mean, she did have to just that
Are you
game
talking
to
about
win the
pace?
championship.
Are you
I
talking about
don't
the
know, bro.
pace of the game?
Hold on.
And why are you pulling up
Because I
men's?
think
Why don't you pull up women's?
Caitlin's rookie year, and that was when New York won the chip. I'm pretty sure New York had the highest pace in the
All right,
entire
I got
league.
Google pulled up. Tell me what team.
Now Atlanta had the highest pace last year.
No,
Yeah,
no, I'm
Yeah.
talking about
no,
Caitlin's
that
rookie
year,
year,
that
Tone.
year. No, that I'm talking about rookie year. 'Cause that's when I
Brother.
really started watching them.
I'm waiting. Tell me what team.
Courtside.
Just tell me what team, a proven championship team, that put the ball in the point guard's hand and let her just do anything she wanted to do.
Who's
Well,
talking about anything she wants to do? We're talking about a
always,
player who's
always
we're talking about
changing the narrative.
I'm not changing no narrative. I want her to win. You guys want to be entertained. I want her to win.
No, I want her on a team that pays
Jerry,
attention to the point guard.
you're kind of biased though a little bit, Jerry, because I asked you the other day, would you trade the whole team for the Iowa team? And you said yeah.
because you can't tell me that a kind of game that took Iowa to the
This is the
finals.
pros. Why
And
you keep talking
Indiana
about
Fever,
college?
Because they got
Indiana Fever,
along. They
and
trusted
Indiana
one
Fever,
another.
and
Bro,
Yeah,
this is
Indiana
what I'm
Fever
saying.
to the
To
playoff.
be fair, guys,
Is that real
Maddie,
basketball?
this is the pro. I understand that. I agree.
Okay,
Kaylin,
Indiana Fever.
I
She took
found
Indiana
Kaylin in
Fever.
college. I found her.
She took Indiana Fever to the playoff.
Bro.
Add to her game. Don't change it completely.
Goodness, bro. Okay, just tell me who so I can look it up. That's it. Stop telling me about college.
Okay, I'm telling you about Indiana Fever, her rookie year, second half. She took them to the playoff. Add to it. She improved what she is to improve and add to it. Don't change it completely.
All right, so when I look it up right now, Caitlin Clark got a championship ring because her rookie year.
Nah, she got swept that first playoff. Her first rookie year.
So why are you telling me about a team that she got swept? That don't even make sense,
Courtside,
bro.
they were allowed to grab and pull
now we're
on
about to make
her
excuses, bro.
the whole time. No,
Courtside,
it's not
Courtside,
excuses, dude. They literally changed the rules for that. Like, come on, man.
Bro, all I'm asking is to tell me a team in the pros, the WNBA, that put the ball in the point guard's hands and just let her do whatever she wanted to do that won a championship, brother. That's all I'm asking. Why is it so hard for you to tell me so I can look it up?
Folsom Prison.
That's all I'm asking.
Folsom
Bro,
Prison.
you being funny. We ain't talking. I'm being serious right now.
No. They play prison ball just like the WNBA, and they put it in the point guard's hands, and he gets to do anything he wants. Folsom Prison. Look it up.
Bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. I said the WNBA, brother.
No, she
right.
look,
Same
this
thing.
the thing. She gotta make adjustments, man. That's why. That's why.
Adjust, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell them.
Right. Because that's why they treat. That's why they trying to bully her now.
Bro. Hey, listen, check this out,
They got the coach up out of there.
Check this out, right?
Yeah, and then they ended up playing their style of basketball, and it worked. So
okay, cool. Listen,
exactly.
bro, so this is why.
And then Tony, if he didn't run into those Spurs teams, which unfortunately he did, they would have made it there. And since we want to talk about and since we want to talk about defensive teams, you know, answer me this: when the Spurs played Detroit in that 04-05 finals, did anybody care about like what was going on in that game? People don't even talk about that finals, bro. The game was great technically, the fundamentals, everything was done right. Larry Brown, Greg Popovich, two of the best coaches of their time. I love that series from a basketball nerd standpoint. I love that series. But from an entertainment aspect, David Stern said, "Oh no, we can't have this again. Low scoring, like it was boring. People weren't talking about it." What ended up happening next year, bro? What ended up happening next year? He ends up putting what? Like the Mavs got in there, and the Miami Heat got in there, and the entertainment value was way higher, more suspenseful.
You know what? Though? You know what? You know, hey, hold on real quick, John. You know what I hear all the time, and I say it too. You know what I hear all the time? Man, Asia Wilson can ball. She can do all this, but her game is boring and all that. She remind me of Tim Duncan. You know what they got in common?
Nothing.
Rings. That's what they got in common.
Her game is nothing like Tim Duncan's. Don't ever insult. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That was blasphemous. That was blasphemous.
I watched Tim play. Don't even do that. I watched Tim play.
I'm not trying to compare their games. All I'm saying is this, and I'm not trying to be a hypocrite because I've said it too. I said Asia Wilson can ball, but her game is boring to me. I've said that, right? Yeah. But yes, they compare Asia Wilson to Tim Duncan as far as they say boring. That's what I'm saying, right? But
yeah, they always compare. I like the Garnett.
All right,
all right. Go ahead.
But what do they have in common? Rings, championships. The San Antonio Spurs. They wasn't entertaining to watch with Tim Duncan, all that off the glass shit. They got rings. Asia Wilson, somebody that they say is not entertaining to watch, just won a championship last year.
She's got rings and nobody cares.
I don't care if she got rings.
But nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Charles Barkley care. Charles Barkley care because I just
do anybody care about Caitlyn in the ring though?
I just seen Shaquille O'Neal make a whole commercial. Have you seen the new Shaquille O'Neal commercial when he got the ring in his hand? He was like, "Hey Charles, I know something you don't got." Have y'all seen that?
No, I haven't seen it.
So are you telling me that she has to sacrifice her entertainment value, that the natural flair that she has, natural flair? I just said it, natural flair that she has for the game. You want her to like sacrifice that just for the sake of teamwork, even though that matters? Why can't it be both? Why can't two things be true? Why can't two things be true?
They can, but what I'm trying to say is
because Kobe didn't do that. Kobe's flair for the dramatic didn't decrease, and he was always on the defensive team. That never decreased. So why can't? And they didn't put the ball in Kobe's hand and he just did whatever. It wasn't in his hand 100% of the time. The thing with CeCe, they want the ball. But it was in his hand a majority of the time, Courtside.
And CeCe ain't Kobe. I don't know. Is that what you're trying to do here?
No, what I'm saying is that I'm talking about from the flair. The flair doesn't die. The natural flair, the charisma, that doesn't die. Even though you're trying to keep the defensive aspect, the things that she has to improve upon, that doesn't have to go away, bro. That's all I'm saying.
And I agree with you.
For her to play her game, the coach will have to capitulate. If the other way around, they take her game away.
Bro, it's about, listen, this maybe you know what? I agree with all y'all. I'm just different.
Can I say one thing?
I want to win. Please. I want to win. You know what I'm saying? I want to win. That's the problem that I'm having. I just want to win. That's all. I just want to win.
They should have drafted. They should have drafted her then.
No, Maddie. This is the issue. Stephanie White shouldn't have never came here because she knew what was already here.
That's all right, cool. What is the thing they hold against CeCe right now? If they compare CeCe to anybody that's ever been in the WNBA, college, whatever, what is the first thing they're gonna say? What's the first thing? The very first thing they're gonna say?
That she hasn't won.
She hasn't won, bro. So why? So why am I wrong if I want her to win? Y'all want to be entertained. I want to do both. You know,
I wanted to do both too. I'm saying that both things are mutually exclusive. You don't have to sacrifice one for the other. That's my take. You don't have to sacrifice one for the other.
I agree with you, Sean.
Jordan didn't do it. Kobe didn't do it. Come on, no, it doesn't have to go away. KG to a degree didn't do it. No, we're not just gonna act like one. You don't have to sacrifice one for the other. We've seen players greats that didn't have to sacrifice that to win, bro.
All I know is the GOAT, Michael Jordan, and I'll pull it up. All I know is the GOAT, my GOAT, Michael Jordan, said he did not like Phil Jackson because Phil Jackson took the ball out of his hands. Do I gotta pull it up? That's what he said.
And what did Phil
That's what he
Jackson
said.
promise him? What did
Man,
Phil Jackson promise him?
Hold on. Are you disagreeing that he said that? That's all I want to know.
No, he said that.
Okay. So he took the ball out of the GOAT's hands, but it's a sin to take it out of Caitlin's. Y'all crazy. Hey,
this
Sir
is
K.
this is another misnomer.
Hold on, real quick. Let me get the super chat. I'll go to you right now. Sir K, he said, I'd rather CC win ugly sometime than lose with big stats. She needs a chip. She'll need her teammates to come in at big times. Courtside 100. Hey, they don't have to agree, bro. That's just my opinion. You know, I want to win. They want to see you call them Globetrotters. You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
can I say one thing,
I
man?
get it. Let me get this last super chat. Hey, salute to you,
go
Sir
ahead.
K. Salute to you, Sir K. Pam, she said they play old ass ball. It's new era. Google it. Yeah, and nobody has won. Just like D'Antoni, he came over here with that up and down offense with Steve Nash and didn't win shit. So I agree with y'all. Go ahead, man. Hey, super chats though.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is, like I said, I coach, man, and it's 4 phases of the game. It's transitional offense, transitional defense, and you got offense, half court offense, half court defense. You can't just win this championship off transitional, just off transition. You get what I'm saying? So you have to go to those other phases. But the thing is, you're not gonna take the transition away. They're just gonna minimize it because you can't really compare Caitlin to Jordan because he's not a point guard. Caitlin is a point guard and she like to rebound. She like to take off and catch the defense off balance. So that's why she would have to adjust the game because you got Ryan Howard and all these other people denying her the ball. And now they attacking her on defense. She's a human being. She can't even, that's why she's probably about to throw up because she's playing at fast pace, but now she got to play defense on every play.
No, they said the headache. They said the throwing up was because she gets migraine headaches.
But throw the throwing up out. She was tired. She's been tired. You have to take her. She's not being built to play that way in the WNBA because the professionals
she doesn't have a coach that has her teammates.
No, but listen,
helping.
But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying on that part. But what I'm saying is the professionals, they make adjustments. So with her playing point guard and the way she played, I mean, when the ball came out, like this is what I used to do. Like I knew that a team that I was playing, I said, this point guard killing us on transition. So what we gonna do? The plan is, as soon as they miss shot, go deny that person the ball. Do not let that person touch the ball.
Yeah, so that's typically what the WNBA has been doing.
So now she have to touch the ball. She got to work hard to get it. Then she gonna start gassing. That's why her shot is falling short now because she's so tired.
Hey, do you guys?
That's all it is.
You guys like Michael Vick?
Yeah.
You guys watch Michael Vick?
Yeah, when I used to be in Philly.
No, I compare her to Michael Vick.
Entertaining as hell, ain't he? How many Super Bowls he got? All right then.
That's why Vic didn't have no accuracy because he was running too much. And now he's too tired to throw the ball.
All right,
you know
what I'm saying?
But at the same time, I enjoyed every time I seen him.
Right, but
ain't nothing wrong with enjoy. I mean, transition's gonna be there regardless. Courtside, the transition gonna be there. You just can't do it the whole game.
The thing about it is, bro, Caitlin Clark is. Let me say this. Caitlin Clark is great.
I got my thought back because
Caitlin Clark is great, bro. Nobody can take away that from her. I don't give a damn what none of these people on the internet be saying. That girl got game. That girl is great. It is going to be multiple moments in the game. You be like, damn, did you see that? Almost every single game, she do some shit that's on the highlight reel. You're just not gonna get it from the start to the finish. And that is her elevating her game, bro. I want her to win. I want her to win, bro. I want her to kill the narrative that she can't win nothing. I want that narrative to be gone. I don't like people using that against her. I want her to win. And on Iowa, she didn't have
that narrative is always so funny to me, bro, because like we're basing that off college ranks, which nobody even cares about if we're being for real.
Okay,
Lisa Leslie, yeah, I feel you, but Lisa Leslie didn't win no college rings until she got to the league. That's right. And then she got crowned. I feel you on that.
Right. I want her to win. Diana got rings. Sabrina got ring. Asia
but you know what? But that's my point. It all started from college. No one cares about it from college, bro.
I'm talking about in the pros. Take college.
We're in year 3. That's cool. She don't get it right now.
I know that.
Which is actually two for her.
She needs to change her game right now. She needs to change her game like she's doing, and she winning. She won. The season is still early. She won. We beat the Atlanta Dream. We beat the Atlanta Dream, and y'all complaining about
We're
it.
9 games in. They haven't won anything.
You what?
We're not. I mean, we're 9 games into the season, and you're talking. We're barely
Because we're
over
predicting.
500. I
Bro.
said we were going to be
And,
5
and,
5.
and also, nobody won it all under Stephanie White.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Nobody.
I don't think Phil Jackson
Yeah,
had
where's
no
Stephanie
reason
White's
to
chip
because
at?
Jordan came.
But I think Courtside saying take the transition away. He's not saying that. He's saying she
No.
just got to have transition and adjust her game as
Yeah, she
well.
gotta adjust her
You
game.
don't,
I'm
you
all-
don't
I'm
see
all-
her
I'm all-
second
I'm
guessing
all-
herself
I'm all
out
for
there
that.
courtside. You don't see that in real time.
I seen Caitlin Clark do some crazy shit in this last game that was entertaining as hell to me. You know what I'm saying? I seen her take Ryan Howard. Sorry, Tone. Look, I'm sorry. I know you up here. But I seen her take Ryan Howard to the hole, lean into her, step back, and hit her in her face with a cool little, nice little midi.
That was a little Dirk Nowitzki move
I
right
seen her
there.
the last game before that. I seen her pull up Michael Jordan and go baseline and then step back on one leg, looking like Dirk Nowitzki. That was hella entertaining to me. You know what I'm saying? I just seen her come down and throw it behind her back and send Gray Wade over there and then posterize her. That was hella entertaining to me. So this entertaining stuff that you guys talking about, you don't see. I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? No,
Well, I can tell you by her body language when she's walking that ball up the court, she's pissed off.
That's right.
Especially when she saw something. And one time, actually, it was several times. When she went to pass it, she threw the pass in anger.
Yeah.
She threw it.
Yeah,
bro, I don't see Kobe
pissed off.
Jordan, all kind of people do stuff in anger. So what?
She's not enjoying the game.
Nah, I disagree with that. They're just
Yeah, I think she still love the game.
Ryan Howard just had 8 3-pointers last game. She had 36 points. But then this time, what Indiana was doing, they was trapping her on the wing. So she only shot 2 shots the first half. And she ended up taking a total of 9. So that's what I'm saying. The WNBA makes adjustments. And that's what they've been doing to Caitlin since day one. That's all it is.
Check this out.
Yeah, Atlanta was going into that game thinking that Indy was going to be switching 1 through 5, and they just kind of blew that all up.
Yeah,
and then
right. Now we're gonna whoop that ass next time. So now you know.
And Ryan had to play defense on Caitlin all night. That definitely was the attrition that added to her not like hitting the shots that she wanted to take too. So that plays a role.
I want y'all to keep it real, man. Just be real, man. Just be real, man. Caitlin Clark didn't pull out some crazy shit in the last game. They had y'all entertained. She didn't do that.
That out of bounds pass. Did y'all see that out of bounds pass to
Kelsey?
KM.
Yes.
Are you talking about?
Not too many men can make that pass. So yes, I was wowed by that.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
Yeah, what are we talking about though, for real?
What are you talking about, bro?
I wanted to see her running with a smile on her face.
Clark had better stats in July.
Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy.
That's why she was smiling.
Hey, chat. I'm
3 points.
I want to ask the chat.
12.5 assists.
Hey, chat. I want to ask you guys a question. I'm gonna give you guys a scenario. So Caitlin got 30, 10, and 10. Let's say a triple double, but they lose. Would you rather see that game, or would you rather see her 25, 3, and 7 or something like that, and they win? What would you guys rather see?
Playing her style, or
you asking? But you asking the chat.
It's the style of play.
All right, cool. I want to ask the chat. What y'all want?
Ask the chat.
Y'all want a triple double? Let's just, man. You know what? Matter of fact, let's raise the stakes. Playoff game. Let's play playoff game. Game 1 in the playoffs. Caitlin got a triple dub. Ooh, she was going off. Ooh, you see that logo 3 she hit? Ooh, boy, I'm gonna make a video on that. Ooh, that triple double she had in game 1, it was fire. She shot 5, logo 3. It was a New York game all over again, right? So you can get that. Or you can get the game that Caitlin Clark just had yesterday or the day before, and they win.
Yeah, but
if we're talking a playoff game, that's different. Courtside.
All I know is that if she has a triple double, I just don't really see them losing. It's rare. You know how rare it is to get a triple double and lose, bro.
It's my scenario. So what you rather see?
Well, since she's going to be at LA doing that, I'll go ahead.
Every time I try to be real, y'all want to throw jokes and shit. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm
No. You be
serious.
throwing jokes too, bro. Come on, let's not.
But
Come
I'm
on.
being real right now, bro.
Hey,
Would you rather her
Yeah,
have
if you're
a live
saying the
wire?
playoff game, if you want to move it to a playoff game from a regular season game, it's always going to be the win courtside
All right,
with
well then what's the
everyone.
problem? All right,
But
cool.
if you're
It's always
talking a
gonna be the
regular
win. Now
season
let's go to
game,
regular season. Cool. That's I was a little extreme with the playoff. Now let's go to regular season. So would
Okay.
you rather her have the game she had the other night and win, or would you rather her have 5 logo threes, all kind of other stuff, and lose?
look,
Hey, I
any
got a
team that she's
question.
on, I
I got a
always want her
question.
to win
All right, then what's the
courtside.
problem?
But no,
I-
don't cut me off. I always want her to win. But I also, as a fan of the game and just watching it, like it's got to be aesthetically pleasing, man. Like if it's just all mucked up, it's I
Yeah,
guess it's
what's
like a
happening with
throwaway.
her
It's
teammates?
just
What
not
are her
fun to. It's
teammates
just not fun
doing?
to watch.
Hey, Deep. Hey, you want to jump in here, Deep? Deep.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, this
I'm here.
Wody. Yeah. I'm
Hey,
over here
Deep.
watching the Knicks game, bro. I'm over here watching the
Hey,
Knicks. My bad.
Me, I'm watching it too. That's
I
why
got
I'm
it.
not really. That's why I'm in a good mood. Of course, I can't get me mad right now.
See,
I
I'm in a
know.
real good mood right now.
Hey,
I'm
it's fun
doing
right
the
here.
same. Let me speak. I'm doing the same thing. I got the Knicks on. It's 84-75 New York. I'm watching that, but I'm paying attention to everything that you guys are saying. And Court, I want to challenge you on something
Yeah, I'm
because
here,
you
brother.
were I know, and you're a stand up dude, so I respect that. Um, you talk about the Caitlin. This is what I call it: the Caitlin Clark effect,
Right, I did a video on it. Yep.
because she has so much magnetism.
Mhm.
She affects the whole gravity of the stadium, the situation, the organization,
Yeah.
everything. Now, let's cut to the chase. You asked the question, would you rather have Caitlin Clark score 30 or something and lose?
Yeah.
Or 25 and other things and win?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what, when Phil Jackson got hired with Chicago Bulls, guess what he asked Jordan? He asked him this question. You want to score 60 points and lose? Or do you want to score 30 points and win?
Yeah, I did a video on it.
Okay. Now, with that being said, guess what the coach did? He created the triangle offense.
Right.
And who did he create that offense for?
Jordan.
Now, with that being said, and thank you, my brother, whoever chimed in, guess what happened? No team in NBA history has ever run that triangle offense other than one other team.
The
Guess
Lakers.
who that team? Wait a minute. Guess who that team was?
Lakers.
Because they had who?
Kobe.
Who was just like who?
Jordan.
That's why they don't do it.
All right, now Deep, let me push back.
Because
You said that was to me. So let me push back. Push
okay.
back a little bit.
Okay.
And I don't want nobody to interrupt me, please. see. The thing about this, Deep, is you just start blessing the panel, so you don't know the stuff that I've been dealing with for the past 2 years, right? These people, and I say these people respectfully. I'm not insulting nobody. I'm just saying, these people up here, not just up here or in the chat too, they're not being real with us, Deep. You know what I mean? They're using her game as a blanket statement. What they really
and
want.
wait a minute, when you say they're not being real, in what sense?
I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean now?
I'm
What
about
do
to
you
tell
mean
you.
about that?
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
They're using Caitlin Clark's game as a blanket statement. The read and react, the fast-paced offense. That's not really what they're saying, brother. What they're really saying is, we want to give the ball to Caitlin and everybody get out the way. And I know this for a fact because I've asked people up here, what do you want? even before the draft, they said, I don't care who you go get, just go get her some role players and give CeCe the ball. That's what they said. And I can run the tape. We got this. My stuff is on tape. It's recorded. That's what they said. That's what they said. That's what they told me, right?
That's
So,
also what
Okay.
Coach K said too, by the way.
okay, cool. Okay, cool. Go get them some
Okay.
role players. Just get out the way. Now, you mentioned Jordan. Go back to Jordan. As great as Jordan was, he's my GOAT. I don't know all this LeBron talking, all this stuff. I don't know nothing about all that. Jordan is my GOAT. But he did not win until Pippen showed up. He got all the dunk contest. He was going for 35 and not all that. He did all that. He didn't win until Pippen showed up. So what that tells me is you're going to need help, right? They don't want help from the players. And I know they don't want help from the players. I've seen people all on my Twitter today, all on social media, everywhere mad. They praised Kelsey Mitchell yesterday for hitting a milestone. Why Kelsey Mitchell? He taking the shots, all this and this and this. Bro, what they really want to say is give Caitlin Clark the ball and get out the way and let Caitlin do Caitlin. That's what they really want to say, bro. And me, I want to see Caitlin be Caitlin, but I want to see her win, man. And I don't believe, in my opinion, they can win with just giving her the ball and just letting her just do everything. And already this season, I think Caitlin has improved her game. She have you seen her off-ball movement? She used to go stand in the corner, remember? Now's her off-ball.
Yeah, I know Caitlin Clark. I've been following her. I've been following Caitlin Clark since she was in high school.
All right, cool. So she's improving her game, right? She's improving her game. I said in the offseason, I wanted to go get Sims. They didn't want Sims. You know the reason they didn't want Sims?
Who is Sims? Who is Sims?
The girl that was
Sims. Odyssey Sims.
They let her go. That was a huge mistake.
Hold on, Deep.
That was a huge mistake.
I'm trying to bring you up to speed over the course of the last 2 years.
Okay, help me out.
They didn't want Sims, not because of nothing crazy. They didn't want Sims. You know why? Because they said it was gonna challenge CeCe. She's gonna want CeCe's minutes.
How?
Bro, hold on, bro.
Who
I'm
said
just
that?
what they said. They don't want talent, bro. They don't want talent over here, bro. They want to give the ball to CeCe and just let CeCe do whatever the hell she wants. And that is going to be hella entertaining. But you're not going to win like that, bro. You're not. You know, Jordan couldn't do it. Kobe couldn't do it. Kobe threatened to go to Chicago. Remember? Till they brought in Paul.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't threaten to go to Chicago. Kobe was on the last three-peat team in the NBA, and then when they won that third title and they went into the next season, Kobe went to Jeannie Buss and said, "It's either him or me." And you know who the him I'm talking about.
When Shaq left,
that's what he did. That's what he did.
He didn't win no more until he got help, right? That was my point. Jordan is the GOAT. Didn't win until he got help. You're going to need help. They don't care about, bro. Listen to me. I don't care what they say in the chat. I don't care what they say on this panel, bro. They do not care about none of her teammates. None of them.
Then they're not going to win.
If you say
they're not going to win.
If I do a video right now and praise Kelsey Mitchell for her game yesterday, you know what they're gonna call me? A Kelsey Mitchell Glazer.
Okay, it is what it is.
But I could do multiple videos on CeCe and ain't no Glazer. So that's my point.
Let me tell you,
they're not being real.
Okay.
Same with Raven too.
They're being disingenuous,
okay,
bro.
I got you on that. But here's
they don't want to win, bro.
I'm gonna show you how.
I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying a lot of people. I'm not saying everybody.
Yes, and I'm gonna show you how this is gonna play out. They got Caitlin Clark tied up until 2029 because if she doesn't sign the extension, she becomes a restricted free agent. Contractually, what that means is whoever offers her whatever they offer her, the team can match. She's still stuck. Then they got that core designation, which is the equivalent in the NFL of a franchise tag. Okay. In the WNBA, they can do that shit for 2 years. So she's locked up until 2029. So now, and this is what I was saying before, the team has got to they got to find a way to get a championship in this window.
I'm trying to
And
tell
that's what they're trying. And see, this is where everybody's getting mixed up. They're trying to figure out how the fuck can we get this championship between now and 2029, and then we gonna ship this broad off.
Yeah, but they can do
We
all
don't
that.
care
shipping.
about it.
They can do all
after
that
that.
shipping. My point, I'm not talking about the trade. I'm talking about right
Okay.
here, right now.
I'm talking about the business, dude.
I want to see. I want to
Okay,
see.
I want to bring
I'm
something to
talking
your
about the
attention.
business.
I want to talk about
Bro, we
something
won.
on the
Hey, Meek,
legal
we
side.
won the game the other night, bro, and they mad.
Okay. Legally speaking, everybody, and I work in the legal profession.
Okay.
Once a precedent has been set, the prior rules are diminished.
Don't apply. Exactly.
Because what happened
Exactly.
with Bonner and with
Yeah.
Angel,
Yeah.
with Stephanie White herself, those
Yep.
are precedents that she can rely on to get out of that contract.
That's real talk.
Bro,
That's
I'm
real
not
talk.
talking about a contract right now. I'm talking about her winning.
No, we're talking about the see, this is where you get it. This is where you get it fucked up, Court. We talk about the business.
But I
This is
wasn't
a
talking about that.
business.
Man, listen, man, that's a whole different conversation. We're
You,
talking about that already.
you're talking about the game.
I'm
We're
talking
not
about
talking about the game. We're
That's
talking
what
about
I
the
was-
business. We're talking about an ultra superstar in the league.
bro,
The
why y'all going back
business
to that?
is
I
gonna
wasn't
move
talking about
the
business
needle.
no more. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about her being boring versus
Man,
winning.
you
That's what I
can't
was
leave
talking
the business out. You can't leave the business
Bro, but
out.
I'm not
My
talking.
man just told you. He
Bro, I'm
just
not
told
talking
you
about no business.
how
Though.
the
That's a whole
business
different
works.
conversation. That's a whole different
Okay.
conversation. I'm talking about
All right.
how do we get
All
on
right.
business?
What
I was talking about
Courtside
her
is
winning.
focusing on?
I was talking about her
Can I
winning
address what
versus
you focusing on, Courtside?
huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you talking about the winning aspect, right? Because I'm paying
Yeah,
attention
they
to what
talking
you're
about
saying, right?
business.
Listening is a skill. But
started this
I wanted
conversation
to,
off.
something you
I started this
go
conversation
ahead.
off by saying it was entertaining to me the other night. You know, and people that would say it was boring. How does that go to
Man,
business?
pro
I mean, yes,
sports is
still,
business.
that two things can be true in that aspect. I hate that saying, but it is very much so true. Just like how Mike Vick didn't win nothing, but he was hella entertaining to watch, and he was a great business boom for the NFL. But besides all that, the point being, when you were talking about winning, right, and all these other great teams and great organizations that did the winning. The problem I see when you bringing about, like, a lot of people don't want to see people win. You praise Kelsey, they don't want to hear about it, this, that, and the third. All I noticed, though, from my personal perspective, right, and I might be speaking for some, they might be accurate, with keeping somebody like Kelsey Mitchell, who is a great player, but also approaching like the middle to the back end of her prime, and is going to cost you, and is not willing to take a team-friendly deal, not willing to take a pay cut, is going to hurt the team building aspect, right? Because most teams that did decent winning, y'all kept talking about the Lakers, the Kobe Shaq era. That was a 1-2 punch. It wasn't a 1-2-3. The only 1-2-3 I've seen recently that did it at a high level and only did it once was the Boston Celtics. Because you know they had that 1-2-3, you can even say 4 with Rondo, and the Miami Heat who did it, right? But it hurts the team building aspect of other parts of it, getting those high level role players. They have Caitlin Clark, they have Aliyah Boston. That right there is the only 1-2 you need. You can find, if you can find, I'll use, and I know a lot of people sometimes don't really necessarily pay attention to other teams, but the more you watch the Fever, the more other players you notice. You could remove a Kelsey Mitchell and get somebody like a Sarah Ashley Barker, who plays defense at a good level, is a great shot maker, a catch and shoot type of player, right? And she's only gonna cost you $400K, $500K, right? You can get, Ariel Atkins probably would cost you, but who would play defense, can make buckets, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Like those those stars in their role type of players. The Lamar Odoms when Kobe had Paul Gasol. You know what I mean?
I agree with
All
all
those type of players.
I agree with all that.
Devin
It's the
George,
business.
all that.
I agree with all that. I would agree with all that.
A 1-2 punch in pieces. You can't have that with this. They better hope they can get it done because they cost too much money to have all three of them right now going forward. That's the problem.
I'm under the impression. I don't know this. Like none of us know this.
That was a fair take. Yeah,
I'm under the
bro.
impression the way I think this took place. And again, this is just my opinion. I don't know this. I think these girls already know what's going on. Kaylin, Kelsey, Boston. I think Kaylin knew Boston. Kaylin rich already, bro. I'm not saying she's to take less money. We know how she is when it, how she perceive, how she seemed to be, right? When it comes to money, she was trying to get the girls' money behind us, all that. I think Kelsey took the max this year, and she's not gonna take it next year. That's why she took a 1-year deal. Then Cece's gonna come up next year. She's gonna get it. That's how I feel about that. But Kelsey, bro, is in the later years of her career. But as of right now, she balling, bro. I think she got the highest percentage or something like that in WNBA. She in the top scoring category in the WNBA. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. When Kelsey is the one that put us ahead in that damn game the other night when she went on that damn heater in the third round. I mean, in the third quarter. I'm not over here. I don't listen, bro. Nobody to me, in my opinion, can steal Kaylin's greatness. No player. You can bring any player on the team. Kaylin's still gonna be great because she's just great. I don't think no player is a threat to her, right?
Let me ask you a question.
I want to win, bro. I ain't talking about next season and all that. I'm talking about right now. A lot of people saying it was a boring game. I didn't see it, bro. I seen Kaylin do a lot of crazy stuff in that game, bro. And we won. If we would have lost, I can understand where y'all coming from. We won and people complain.
Let me ask you a question, Courtside.
I don't get it.
Let me ask you a question, Courtside.
I don't get it, man.
And I don't mean to interrupt anybody else. So if anybody else wants to get on, go ahead and I'll wait. I'm going to wait because I'm about to lace you with something financially. So anybody else that want to talk,
I'm not talking about
go ahead
right now, brother. I'm talking about
I'm talking to you about how professional sports.
But you keep talking about professional. I'm not talking about none of that right now.
Leave finance out of it. You can't do that.
I understand in a big picture.
It doesn't work. Okay, let me ask you let me give you my question. Let me give you my question. When Michael Jordan was with the Chicago Bulls, okay, and they three-peated, and then he took a year and a half off.
Oh, you said this already. You said this already. I'm not
okay, well, let me go. Let me go.
You keep changing the conversation.
I'm really curious to see where you going with this because how are you going to tie it together? I'm curious.
He's okay. He wasn't even the highest paid player on the team, not in the league. Let me tell you who was the highest paid player. Tony Kukoc. Tony Kukoc was the highest paid player. Scottie Pippen got re-upped for a new contract. And he was the second highest paid player. Jordan was third. Wait a minute. Let me finish.
You changing
No, I'm about to bring you full circle. Let me show you how this works. He was the third highest paid player on his team, but he was making more money in endorsements that nobody else was making. Now, when we juxtapose that to Caitlin Clark, she's doing the exact same thing. Caitlin Clark makes $530,000. You don't want to let me finish?
Because I don't care about how much money they make. That's not what I was talking about.
You don't understand it. That means you don't understand the game. That means you don't understand the game.
Business, bro. I understand.
Nah, you don't.
If D is trying to wrap it around some way that because the money is working out, so it's gonna be something similar to what the Bulls.
No. I agree.
But
I agree with you. I agree with you. Wody Mac, I agree with everything he's saying.
Y'all
I'm
don't
not
get
going
it.
against him. I
You
agree with
don't
everything he
get
just
it.
said. All I was talking, if we were talking about that, I understand. I was talking about
Okay,
Caitlyn.
okay, deep.
People saying she's not
We was
entertaining.
talking about oranges. You're talking about
Yeah,
apples.
we
Y'all
talking
talking
about
about two
something
different
totally
things.
different. That's what I'm trying
Okay.
to say.
Hey, let me
Change
say
the
something real
conversation.
quick. Can I say
Okay.
something real quick, Courtside?
Okay.
Let me say something
Okay.
real quick. I think what it is, Courtside, like with you, myself, and a lot of people that actually watch basketball, only probably like 90% of people, they don't know nothing about 90% of people don't know nothing about basketball. Man. They just here to see the dunks. They want to see Caitlin Clark do her thing. So that's winning. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes winning championship is actually losing with the WNBA because nobody's going to watch it because you're going to lose if you play the boarding ball.
Right.
Even though they won the championship, just like Adrian Wilson. Nobody give a damn about Adrian Wilson. But when I first seen her play, I fell in love with her. I knew nothing about her, but Caitlin one brought the eyeballs here.
Right.
So the way we see the game, everybody else don't see the game.
Hey, but Tolo, let me say this. Let me say this,
Right.
bro. Let me say this. But I don't disagree with Deep what he's saying. I just wasn't there. All I was saying is the Caitlin Clark fan base care more about entertaining than winning. I wasn't talking about the financial part of it. I
get you completely.
I understand the
Oh,
contract
I
part.
agree with you.
Yeah,
I
that's what
agree
I'm
with you.
saying. That's what I kept
I
telling you.
agree with you.
You're taking it somewhere else. I don't know how you even got on that.
No, Courtside. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah, that's what I don't know how you got on that. I don't know how you even got on that. Like where I'm talking
No,
about
but
sports.
my point is
because again,
the
it goes
only
back to saying
point, the only point I was making is when you see all this shit going on in the WNBA, just watch how the money moves.
Nah,
That's
I
all
agree
I'm
with you.
saying.
Everything on that. I agree with you.
Watch
Everything on
how the
that.
money
I
moves.
got you. I agree with you. Everything on that. I agree with you. All I was saying, I gotta get ready to go to work, but I'm gonna say this. I was entertained. So for the people, let me give you everybody that wasn't entertained some advice. It's free too. I'm gonna give you guys some free
Oh,
advice.
so Courtside, you a fucking gladiator? You the gladiator now?
I'm gonna give y'all
Are
free
you
advice.
entertained?
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all. Hey, I'm gonna give y'all some free advice. I'm gonna give y'all some free advice, man. It's shit free. Y'all can just hit the like button for this free advice. It costs you a hit on the like button.
He's talking to the chat. He ain't talking to anybody on the panel about this one. Let's make that clear.
Anybody that has a problem, ain't nobody got no gun in their head, ain't nobody being threatened, from my understanding. If you don't like something, you don't buy it, you don't support it, you let it go.
Exactly.
If you don't like the product on the floor that's being output, you don't gotta watch. That's it.
Fever.
Do you like the product
Is
on the
this what
floor?
happened? Is this what happened for
Do you
30
like the
years?
product on the floor?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked what CC did the other day. I was entertained, bro. About to make a
Maddie,
video about it in the morning.
tell him what you typed out in the
Hey man,
in the
hey, man.
chat.
I loved it.
She's been trying to get in for a while. Go ahead,
I
Maddie.
loved it. I loved it. I love the product I seen on the floor, man. Caitlin was crossing people up behind her back, step back threes, mid range going to the hole.
That was entertainment, though. That
I loved it.
was entertaining.
Yeah, it was entertaining to me.
Yep.
It was entertaining to me. You
So
know what I'm
you
saying?
you can win and be entertaining at the same time.
Hey, and then I'm glad you up here, Jeff, because Jeff is a a Washington fan. That game Caitlin put on against Washington, she fell away.
That was impressive.
Huh?
That was impressive.
Yeah, that was impressive as hell, huh, Jeff?
Of course it was.
And we lost.
Yeah, I took a L. I thought it was horrible.
Caitlin at all.
That was a horrible game.
And we lost. So that was impressive as hell. I was greatly impressed. She leaned out. It looked like she was in a Cadillac, leaning out the
Didn't she
Cadillac.
shoot 28 shots that game? That's the game she shot 28 shots.
Yeah, that's the one that she went off in the fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
28 shots.
See,
But Courtside went to that game. The game that Kelsey Mitchell missed that key layup right there in the middle. Then she missed 2 free throws. Context matters. Context matters. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, dog.
Hey,
You slick. You a little slickster. You a little slickster. I'm watching the Knicks right now. Don't pull that slick stuff, bro.
Hey, Sean, hold on.
You got to remember too. Washington missed a lot of shots in that game too, man.
Cool. I don't care who missed shots, but Sean, my point was it was entertaining, right?
It was entertaining.
She hit 5 threes in the fourth quarter. Then she hit the fade in shot to go into overtime. Entertaining as hell, boy. Ooh, it was entertaining. Ooh, a whole bunch of highlights. and they got home and took that L.
But let's not act like she didn't have help in that game to come back too, bro.
I gotta go, man.
But Courtside,
Any other player would have got taken
Courtside.
out the game 28
Who
shots.
won? Who won?
Man.
Y'all won, Jeff.
Who won again?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
We won, right?
Jeff, I'm glad you're up here,
all
bro.
that entertainment for a loss.
I know. I'm trying to get them to understand that. Hey, Jeff, I'm glad
Hey, Courtside, before you get out, can I say this? I want to say this to the panel, and I want to say this to all the people who are listening. Man, pro sports is some shiesty ass shit.
Hey,
Jeff, no joke. It is no joke.
Hey, Jeff, didn't you say Fever was going to lose to Atlanta? Oh, you did. Okay, thank you. Appreciate
you. Like, what now? I said they were going to lose to Atlanta.
So we don't take your opinion seriously. You wrong.
Come on, I'm not the only one that said that. Get on everybody else too. Get on everybody else too.
Hey, Michael. Hey, bro. Hold on real quick. Where Michael at? Hey, Michael, I see you in the chat, bro. I thought we was homies, man. Hey, Michael, I thought we was homeboys, man. You see how they got me on the ropes? I'm up here doing a rope of dope, bro. You don't hit the link.
Courtside always think it's against him, man. He think he the underdog every time, man. You ain't no underdog, man. This is your platform.
Even though it might have lost, Tom's still in here.
Hey, I know. See, Sean, you follow in Private Nobody. See, Sean.
Forgot that.
See, me and Private Nobody been at odds since his first day on the panel, right? Not at odds like in a bad way, but like on the different sides of the shit. You and me been on the same
Courtside, give a shout out to the young lady that has the accent that came on and represented.
Maddie.
Give her a shout out, man.
I ain't giving her no shout out. She against what I'm saying.
No, and
she don't agree with him. She don't agree with him. He ain't giving her no shout out.
Maddie knows she's cool. Maddie know I'm good with her. She know that's why she come up here. She comfortable because she know we talk shit, but it's respectful. You know what I mean?
But now overall, Courtside, what you think gonna happen? You think they gonna win? You think people gonna win tomorrow?
Yeah, I do. Hey, Deep, what Deep still up here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, I appreciate you coming up here, bro, and all that. It's your second time. I'm telling you right now, you out of free tokens, bro. It was you get 2 free times. The next time you come up here, I'm cooking your ass, bro. I've been trying to be
okay. It's all good.
You know what I mean?
It's all good.
When private
man, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that.
He doesn't like it when you pull up from 15 feet on him, man, and you create separation. That's all.
No. Here's the dude I am. Bring your game, talk your shit. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna give you that work. So if that's what we doing, let's get it. Let's go. I ain't got no problem with it.
I'm gonna download a
I ain't got no problem with it. Bring that game, kid.
I'm gonna download a timer for you, bro.
I'm old enough to call you a kid. See, you didn't even peep that esoteric shit I just put on you, kid. Yeah, that went over your head.
Hey, Mike, next time, I gotta go Deep, right now, Deep. We got to give people respect. I'm your same age.
Okay.
I know Tone Loc wants all the smoke. I take all the smoke from y'all. Y'all know what's happening.
Tone Loc. Okay.
But wait a minute.
We gotta watch the
minute.
Wait a
minute. I'm just saying, Tone, that I wish I would have picked the Fever because I can't dog you and say butter pecan now. Because
anyway, said I know how we play. But watch the Memphis got us next, so be careful.
Hey, restore order, man.
June 20th.
I gotta go, man. I'll holler at y'all, bro. Hey, Brent.
But do me a favor. Do me a favor. Cut me some slack because the nigga came into me.
No, I
so
got you.
I gotta return the favor.
Now you good?
You gonna allow them on for the game?
Yeah.
Man, pimping ain't easy.
Hey, hold on real quick, Deep.
We pimping over here. Come on, man.
Brent,
Don't
you came
fuck
too
with
late,
me.
bro. You and Michael was supposed to come up here
Don't
and help me out, bro. But I got y'all tomorrow. Hey, I don't want to go so quick, but I got to go to
Game
work.
tied up. Wow.
Peace out, man.
Peace out, y'all.
All right, peace.